Hello, everybody. I'm going to dive right in. I'm going to skip past my intro here, everybody. Holy mackerel. I forgot how difficult it was. I'm a little shrunk down here because I'm in my VR setup, but I'll kind of sit up a little bit. There we go. Man, it is really, really tough to get all this stuff working again. I had it all unplugged and couldn't remember how to do my setup for VR, so I just spent like the last, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes just trying to get it to work, and it seems to be working. We're going to find out in a minute, aren't we? But first, we're going to say hello to all the epic peeps hanging out right in there. We got Stunt Bro, almost first. Almost first. That's Mr. Non. You was first, but that's okay. You're most recent. How about that? Most recent after that's Mr. Non to you. Also, Great hanging out in the chats. And, oh, thank God, I need this right now. There you go, Great. There you go. This is going to be fun night. I can't wait to get back into the Wasteland playing some Fallout 4. Now, of course, my AC is being really, really loud, so I have to talk over that. Peeps were being loud in the other room, which I had to talk over that. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how it goes. This is probably going to go completely off the rails. We're going to find out. Now, I have a lot of complex things going to make my VR setup. I can see the chat. I can see my alerts. I can see when you guys subscribe and all that kind of cool stuff right in the stream in my VR headset, which is a lot of fun. Now, again, we got it paid off finally, which is awesome. Thanks to, of course, all the epic peeps who did donate in and say, Kismet, just YOLO that sucker and we'll go and we'll get it done. So we're going to play it right here. Now, we left off at the area over there, which just went out of my head. We left over there with the Brotherhood. We did the Brotherhood quest. We went in. We got the mini nukes over there at that place, which apparently is not going to come back into my brain. And we'll just check it on the map, and I'll show you there. Now, we're going to use our controllers here. So we've got our controllers, our cool HTC Vive controllers, and they actually work really, really well. Not as great as a keyboard and mouse, but, you know, you do what you can do. Now, I'll make sure I got the right one in the right hand. I actually did mark it. See, I had it actually wrong. Actually, I had it wrong. There we go. All right, now they're in the right hand. You can actually use the left one here, and I use the little thing on here to move around. Like so. Now, I do have vertigo, so I do play seated. I do not play standing up. And I'll put my headset on here in just a second. But I do play seated. It is possible. If you do have vertigo, I do found that it is possible to play if you set it up correctly. If you set it up correctly, you should be good. All right. Who else is in the chat? Did I miss anybody? No, I think I got all the early peeps in the chat. So let me go ahead and move back here, and we'll play some, let's play some Fallout 4 VR. Awesome. All right, turn it off, my stealth boy. There we go. We're ready to rock and roll up in here. Let's see our death counter over there. Let's go ahead and turn that off. That death counter is actually for my normal playthrough. I don't usually do it in this one. So let's go ahead, fix that back to 0. Here's some rips coming in. Must be Raz hanging out. All right, so as you can see, I've got my HTC Vive headset, and I moved back away from my computer. A very important point. Now, there's going to be this bar here. That makes my VR run, and I can't hide it. Otherwise, it turns my VR off. Now, I'm going to sound really, really far away here for a second until I grab my microphone. And yes, I've actually got my microphone set, or I can pull it closer to me so you guys can hear me a lot better. What is going on here? Hold on. All right. As you can see, I have lots of complex things set up so I can move my microphone, so I have an extended thing on my earphones, and of course, I've got the HTC Vive. Now, why do you need to do that? Why do you need to move on? I've also got some red tape, duct tape on the ground. Why am I not centered? I'm not centered! What is this craziness? Not centered. There we go. Close enough. Close enough. All right. So you've got to get all these wires and cables and all these things to work. Now, I'm going to hit this microphone at least once. If you guys can hear me really good, put a 1 in the chat so I know that you are there. Now, one of the cool things about being in VR is you can actually see where your controllers are. So I'm actually going to take the controller and set it off to the side. Now, last time I forgot to move my light. I remembered this time, so now my face is illuminated, so I'm not sitting in the dark. I can't stand watching streams where people are in the dark. All right, let's dive in. I'm going to go ahead and dial this back here so I can get it around my head. Man, I've not worn this in a while. And you have to settle it in to a good spot so you can see. You've also got to take your cable here, which is probably wrapped around something. Yep. Wrapped around my light. There's a pro stream here, everybody. Pro stream. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and dive into some VR. Again, you want to manage this cable behind you. Now, of course, it'd be better if it was hanging up above you, because then you could, you know, turn in any direction. But again, if I walk around in here, one, I barely have enough space, and two, I would fall on my butt, which would be entertaining for you guys, but would injure me, and then I couldn't stream anymore. And that would suck. All right, so I can see the chat. I can see you guys. As Raz's Kismet has been streaming for 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Checking that uptime. Chewy coming in with a 10-month sub love. You know we love Chewy up in here. Of course, DJ Chewy as we call him. Show him lots of love in the chat. Whoa, whoa, shot some bullets there. Shooting some bullets. Oh, sounds like I got to turn the sound up a little bit too. Got to turn the sound up. Hold on, everybody. Every time you do that, by the way, it's like, woo, like a little reality check. It bumps you out of reality there. We crank that up a little bit, then we'll test it. There we go. All right. Hopefully I'm not shooting my companions or something. Let's try that again. And again, the reason why I have this thing on the ground here, again, get me a little bit closer there. There we go. The reason why I have this thing on the ground is because when I'm doing the controller, I don't want to go and hit my monitors, which would be not a good idea. Now again, you dial this back when you're putting it on, then you dial it forward. Of course, you also got to think about what the distance is between your eyes. It does have all these instructions when you first get it on how to set it up. Now, it's vitally important. If you're going to get VR, it's vitally important to put most of the weight back here on the back of your head, right? On this strap that goes here. If you put it on the front of it, what it's going to do is going to push down on your cheeks and hurt your face. If that's all you feel all the time is pressure on your cheeks, then you're doing it wrong. All right, so lots of ones in the chat. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There we go. So we got that going. Let's make sure we can move. All right, there we go. Now we have to kind of jump a little bit here because I have to use the other side controller. And I press this to jump. Now there is an alternate part where you just kind of boink, 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 jump forward, but I hate that. And I still haven't got around to fooling around with trying to make that a little bit smoother. It's a little bit smoother than it was, but still, it does. Oh man, this is so awesome. It's awesome every single time, everybody. It is pretty epic. Pretty epic. All right, so we are over here at some place. Doing something. Where's that button? This button? I have to. Nope, that is the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Wrong button. Exit. Okay, I remember that. Exit. Exit. Pip boy. All right, there we go. That's what we're looking for. So we're gonna go across here in the pit bar. Fort Strong. That's the name of it. So we went to the Pridwin and we went ahead and we took the Vertibird, which was a lot of fun in VR, by the way. Went over to Fort Strong. We've cleared Fort Strong. Now, again, this is just the vanilla version of Fallout 4. Now, again, you can say hi in the chat. I can see you, even though I do have my headset on because I have a very advanced VR stream, which is incredibly difficult to keep working. But I got it working. Hey, all you can lead. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. You're like, wow, Kismet, he can see me. He can see me in the chat. That's right, I can, because I value my my interactivity with my chat. All right, so we've got a whole bunch of quests, as you can see. Now, again, no DLC, no mods, no nothing. This is the vanilla version in VR. And if you have an opportunity to play it, I strongly suggest it. Now, I'm not a big fan of the... Oh, here comes the big bada boom. Hey there, just saw your article. Let's see, just saw your article on how to work for Twitch partnership. And it was such a good read. It definitely helped me achieve my goal. Wanted to donate to help you out. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Kenny Guy Games. Appreciate you coming in, showing the love. Worked really hard on that article. One of my favorite articles that I did do for Stream Elements. I actually have another article up there on finding your stream persona as well. Some people like to play characters. Some people like to just be themselves. Like me, I am just who I am. This is the person I am. I make no excuses for what I love to do in life, and I suggest you don't either. If you like playing games, if you like doing whatever, I don't care if you like doing underwater basket weaving. It's your life. You get to choose what fun you get to have in it. All right, let's go up here. Let's see what we got. And again, I think we cleared everything, right? Oh, well, no. Whoop, where'd you go? Where'd it go? Down there. There we go. Whoop, grabbed it. All right, we forgot that. We get this over here. Now, again, you can just aim it at it. Now, one of the things I like to do here is I can hold down the center wheel, and I can go ahead and choose my gun, which makes it a lot easier. My little 10mm pistol makes it a lot easier to grab the loot. All right. So again, thank you so much. Appreciate that, the Kenny Games. Appreciate those 100 bits. Let's show some love and hype in the chat, everybody. Let's show some love and hype in the chat. Doing well. Installing Far Cry 5 right now. Ooh, look at you. Gonna have some fun. I've been watching people play that. It looks a lot of fun. A lot of people getting eaten by bears. So far, I've been streaming for 2 weeks or so and got affiliate. There you go. So that kept my momentum up. Well, hey, hang in there. Hang in there. It's not easy. Just so you know, it took me 2.5 years. That's right, 2.5 years to get partner. Now, hey, you might be more awesome than me and get it much faster, especially since you've got a lot of tips that I didn't have at the very beginning. I was just talking with my buddy, a streamer buddy of mine today while he was streaming, and we were talking about, man, if we could go back and know what we know now as a beginning streamer, right? Now, I'm going to go around and I'm going to super loot. That means I'm going to take all the loot. Now, grabbing the loot in VR is really, really fun, by the way. It is super awesome. Super awesome here. All right. What do we got in here? Bravo team. Oh, yeah, we read that. We read that. All right. And again, we're going to go ahead and just grab everything we can grab here. Let's see. Let's go over this way. Oh, yeah. Our super loot theme song. I want it all. There's some Psycho over there. Now, one of the cool things I like about this is if I play while seated, if I play while seated, let's pick that up. Now here's the cool thing, you can pick it up, you can move it around, you have total control over it, and you can just throw it over your shoulder. That's pretty awesome. I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty cool. And again, you can grab stuff like this, get everything out of it. And I also find it's a little bit easier to see the loot, unless you're in your power armor, because this thing at the bottom does not go transparent. So it makes it difficult to find your loot that just about got away down there. I see you down there. I see you down there, clipboard. You're my clipboard. Gotta get you. Who's that dropped the dragon hammer? That Kenny Guy Games coming in, dropping the dragon hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for showing the love. Right now, Chewy is the bit boss. If you're the bit boss, if you unseat Chewy right there, 1,425 HP to go. If you unseat him, you're going to get 4,000 Kiz Caps here in the stream. Of course, you can affect the Bit Boss by subscribing, by donating those bits as well. Again, dude, that's awesome of ya. I appreciate it. There you go. There you go. Dropped you a follow. There you go. Show them some love. Show the small streamer some love, everybody. Show the small streamer some love. We got to help each other out. You know what? It's quite a climb. Oh, here we go. This is actually a lot tougher in VR because you lose a lot more bobby pins than you do because it just goes to town. There's no in between. All right, take all. There we go. Now it's kind of hard to loot right here, so I'm actually going to move over here. I'm going to try to remember how to get out of my power armor. Let's see. Hold to exit the power armor. All right. There we go. Okay, see that interface doesn't go transparent, so it's a bit annoying. That's the only kind of beef I have, other than there's actually a problem with your settlements where it doesn't tell you which things are being used. Oh, let's turn our light on. There we go. It doesn't tell you what is being used. Oh, I almost forgot to take my fusion core out. Oh, bad, bad, Kismet. Now, you might be like, Kismet, why do you take your fusion core out? Well, somebody's going to jump in there and take off my armor, that's what. I've had Trash Can Carla take off with it. I've had my companions take off with it. Even just random settlers go running off with my stuff. Now I'm overburdened right now. I think I killed everybody in here, But just in case, we're going to go ahead and run our way up to the front here. And we're going to go ahead and put a bunch of loot down. Wait, this is not the front. That's not the front. Not the mama. We're going to head out this way and get this going. 1 second, everybody. Sorry about that, everybody. Had to go AFK there for a second. Technical problems. Couldn't even hear you guys. Technical problems. All right, let's dive back in again. I'm back. I'm the fastest AFKer there is. Wow, it really does feel like, every time I put this headset on, it really does feel like you're getting really immersed in the game. Awesome. Awesome. Got to get situated again. Make sure I can see my chat and be able to read it. Again, you want to push down on the back, lock this thing in. Again, don't make it push down on the front of your face. Otherwise, you're doing it wrong. That's what I was afraid about, dude. Glad to have you. You there? There you go. There you go. Wonder who Kismet is talking to. Talking to the loud people. Talking to the loud people. All right. Oop, do I got these backwards? No. Can't move. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. That's funny. It all of a sudden start working. All right, I've got a power armor in here, so we know we've looted in there. Let's loot in this direction. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the loot, and we're going to find a nice little place to put all the loot. Now I like to put it by the exit somewhere, so we're going to go ahead and use this container right here. So we're going to go ahead and transfer. Now we're overburdened right now. We're 437 of 340, which we can see right down here. So we're going to go in, find some stuff, and then kind of offload it into this container. Now the reason why I do that, of course, is to get non-overburdened. I do take everything with me. That's just the way I am. But it does pay off big time later on, because I will have tons and tons of loot to build up my settlements and so on. Now the only real guns I keep on me, of course, the Overseer's Guardian and the 10mm pistol. I try to keep my fashionable glasses, which is my personal style. And then, of course, any other armor that I'm using at the time, like combat armor and whatnot. Now, if we get some better armor, we'll check that out later. But for right now, we want to be as non-overburdened as possible. Now, I don't usually keep anything but maybe some rataways and, of course, stem packs. We're playing in very hard mode. We're not playing in survival mode this round, which means our ammo doesn't weigh anything, and some of our stuff doesn't weigh anything. So we're good there. Sit up a little bit here. So we're good there, and let's go ahead and get going there. Kind of looks like Kismet passed out on the ground. No one was in the chair. Headset on the ground. I know, huh? Like, ugh. That's not too far from the truth, though. That might happen. If I get dizzy enough, I will pass out. I have done it before. I have fallen down and passed out. Now, if you guys missed it the other day, I'll tell you a little story of no good deed goes unpunished. Unless you guys heard it the other day, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to talk about it again today. So one of the things my dad used to say all the time was no good deed goes unpunished, because whenever you help somebody, for some reason, it has a tendency to backfire on you, right? So my kids were at the park. They're getting ready to run a 5K marathon, and I was chilling out there talking to my wife. And so I go to help my kids, and I go down this little embankment. which it was early in the morning, so it was covered in dew there. And I slipped and fell right on my back, of course, hurting my back. It hurt so bad. It hurt very, very bad. And then, of course, that's how come no good deed goes unpunished, because I was going to go push him on the swings, but instead I got a broken back, but I still pushed him on the swings. Well, not quite a fully broken back, but a very injured back anyway. I hurt myself big time. Again, we're going to spend some time looting real quick here. And again, this is my favorite thing in VR, is to do that and then throw it over the back. Got to go into lurk mode. There you go. By the way, if you want to move these things, just shoot them. Can't necessarily pick up all of these. Like this one you can pick up. Some of those you can't. So if you want to move them and see if there's anything under them or whatnot, you just shoot them. And they go flying off the table. Like so. Ooh, to jumping. To jumping. Wow, look at all this. Apparently, we shot first and gonna loot right now. Again, the reason why I grab all this loot, there we go. The reason why I grab all this loot is I'm gonna build up my settlements later on. I don't cheat, I don't shortcut. Normally, I don't use third-party mods. I'm actually doing my very first first modded playthrough, along with my VR playthrough, in the normal version. We do that usually on Wednesday nights and Sunday nights. We have lots and lots of fun, so make sure to come back for that. Nothing over there, nothing down there. Shoot that, see if it moves. Nope. Again, you want to keep your weapon always at the ready. Alright, I think we got a good amount of this stuff. Yeah, we got all that stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and again do it once over. Let's go ahead and get this stuff up top. Again, this is really cool how you can reach out. You can also reach around and shoot stuff around the corner like this, which is really cool. So, you know, around the corner, do one of these moves, which I think is real fun. Very, very fun. Shoot that sucker. We got these rooms. We got all this. All right, we're looking good. I think we're good. Now, didn't we bring anybody with us? I could have sworn we brought somebody with us. Guess not. I guess not. And we already checked this one. This is the one that's connected to that one. There we go. Now, I like to double check because you never know what you'll find doubling back. You might find bobbleheads. You might find some other stuff that you didn't see the first time through. So I'm always, always looking for that. There you go. There you go. Oh, I think I hear Dance. That's who he is. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take all right there. There we go. We're going to take all that loot, and we're going to take it with us. And again, I'm playing on the HTC Vive, playing Fallout 4 VR on very hard mode, which I call, this is the Wasteland Tycoon Run. This is where we get very high charisma. We build up our settlements, and within the first 5, 10, 15, 20 levels, we're making 10,000 bottle caps in-game. You don't have to cheat. No shortcutting, no using third-party mods for an advantage in-game. Even when I play modded, I only add mods that enhance the game or add things that I think should have been in there originally. Like the ability to remove the houses at Sanctuary, because that kind of sucks. If I was really there, I'd tear those houses down and use as much of that resource as I could. Absolutely, and if I was really there, I would grab every single thing. Because this, of course, is more stuff for your settlers. Again, look how cool that is. Take it, throw it over the side. FO4 2G. Wow. FO4 I think that is. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, or Bonel? Bonel G. I'm just going to guess. If I butcher your name, it's part of my charm. Thanks for coming into the stream. Thanks for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Now, if you've never been to my stream before, my name is Kismet. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I play a lot of different games. I, of course, put the variety back into variety streaming. I know some people that get stuck on one game, though I do love me some Fallout 4, I'm not going to lie. I do like to spread my gameplay around because otherwise I don't have any time to play any of the other games, which I really like to, of course, play different styles of games. Right now we're playing Surviving Mars, Subnautica. They Are Billions during the day, as well as throwing in a little bit of Fallout Shelter in there during the day at 12 noon Eastern Time. As well as we do play, that's Monday through Friday, by the way. As well, we do play There you are, Dance.
Mutants as much as I do.
I was just doing what Elder Maxon asked. No more, no less.
Well, it's good to see you dealt with them the Brotherhood way. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't be sorry, bro.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
All right, Dance, take it easy, bro. Dance wanted to have a little moment there. My companions love to have little moments in inconvenience times. Usually when I'm in the middle of shooting, like in a firefight, then my companions come up and go, hey, can we just have a moment? And there's like rockets going off and Fat Man and people are shooting at me left and right. And hey, can we have a moment in chat right here in the middle of Armageddon? Sure, let's just have a little chatty chat here, Dance. All right, let's keep going. So we got that room over there. Now again, I'm overburdened right now, but I'm overburdened in a good way. I got tons and tons of sweet loot. I think we got in here, didn't we? I think we did. That's a fun thing too. You can pick up the cone like this and just woo, give it a little toss there. That's lots of fun. Lots of fun. Woo. Throw it down that way. All right, we're good. I think we got enough now. Let's head for the exit. Anything up in here? I have some food. Some food. Now, I was making a video on doing VR, but I didn't like it, so I didn't post it. So there you go. And frankly, I am doing a whole bunch of other stuff, and I just keep getting more and more projects and getting less and less done. So I'm trying to focus on the primary projects that I want to finish first. Trying to be smart. Oh, look at all this stuff we left in here, too. See, we also left a whole bunch of other loot in here from earlier. Now, we already gave a bunch of stuff to Dance, I believe. Otherwise, I wouldn't have put it all in there. But we just got a whole bunch more loot over there. Let's take a look and see. What are we looking at? 612 right now. So we're double overburdened right now. So we got a ton of it in there. Checking those hours. There you go. Check out those hours. Now, again, I do stream a lot of various games. I play a lot of Fallout 4. Play some 7 Days to Die. I've not discovered that game. That game is super fun. Keep going back the opposite direction. This way. We're going to the elevator, people. Any more bones? One of my favorite things about VR, by the way, is you can turn your head. Right? You can turn your head and look and see if you missed anything. Really great for looting. All right, we outie. We outie. We got this place nice, super looted. We're going to grab some stuff. Now, we're going to have to walk back because we don't have the strong back perk, which allows us to teleport while overburdened. But we will walk out here and see what else we can find on the way out. Oh, hello. Loot-rich environment out here. Apparently, we didn't loot out here either. I think we were just making a run for it to get this done last time. All right. What do we got in here? Lots and lots of loot. All right. What do we got over here? Oh, salt shaker. Now, I can't turn the radios on. Nor when I first played through, I played a little bit offline. I have over 2,000 plus hours. I think it's like 2,200 hours now in Fallout 4. I've been playing since day one. Have never stopped. Some people play for a little bit. They play for a bit and then they give up and they go play something else. Not me. I love the game. Every time I play through, I see something different. It's especially awesome in VR because you really feel like you're in the Wasteland. A lot of fun to play. And again, I have some, some suggestions where I think they could have done better, but for the controls wise, in some things in game. But overall, they actually did a really, really good job. Kind of the first major game to take care, or to wall to integrate VR into their established game, which is pretty awesome. Very nice, very nice. And get the plates, get the stuff. And I love to be able to loot from far away, too. Also, I can look up here and grab stuff out of the cabinets. Did you leave your power armor no, I left it back there. I'm going to go back for it in a bit. What I'm going to do is walk all this loot to the front, and then I'll go back for it.
He is a good and smart master, so that I may talk. Squirrel!
Drunk Enough coming in with the host. Look at that love. Thank you so much, Drunk. Appreciate that love, man. I hope you like my new glasses that I got. They said it would help me see better. I hope you like them. You know, they're old school glasses, right? You know, when they go better one, better two, better one, better two. Anybody's ever got glasses know what I'm talking about. If you get them old school. Now they have it where they just laser your eyes and then it tells you what your prescription is, which is probably way more accurate anyway. I actually got my eyes lasered for real. I got LASIK done about 6 or 7 years ago. It's been a while now. 6 or 7 years ago, and I could actually see without glasses, which is fantastic. Though, when you get a bit older, when you hit a certain age, you're going to have to wear glasses no matter what when you're reading and stuff like that, because your eyes do have a tendency to fail, no matter who you are, male, female, or anybody. All peeps have the same issue after a certain age, which is a bummer. Bummer. All right, there we go, getting that loot. Hey, look, I've been here. There's lots of dead super mutants. Oh, look at that. Oh, enraging plasma pistol. Look at that. Ooh, that's cool. I might give that to some of my companions. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Everybody show some love to Drunk over there. Amazing streamer, by the way. If you've not discovered his channel, please let's give him a shout out. Go over there. Do me a favor. Sight unseen. Hit that follow button. Show him some love next time he goes online. Of course, he's doing what we're all doing here on Twitch, trying to establish ourselves, do what we love to do every single day, and you are the guys that make that happen. Every time you hit that follow button, you're saying, I believe in what you're doing. I can't wait to see more. Every time you hit that subscribe button, you're saying, I believe in you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to drop a few bucks on your stream to tell you that thanks for all the hard work and effort behind the stream. Whether it's on my stream or somebody else's stream, please consider showing what love you can. And again, I don't require anybody to subscribe. I do appreciate everybody who just comes in, lurks in the channel. Oh, man, looting is really fun. Really fun in virtual reality. Oh, it switched my gun on me. Now, again, this is the Overseer's Guardian that I've got, but I like the pistol for looting. It's just easier to aim at stuff, easier to grab stuff off the table. And again, you notice I'm out of my power armor because it's really difficult, I find, because that interface is in your way down below. Now, I have not looked to see if you can make that transparent or not, or anything like that. But it is really, really awesome when you need it, though. Of course, when you're jumping down so you don't take fall damage and all of that. I would have liked to seen more of a heads-up display or heads-up interface for the power armor versus that kind of thing at the bottom. I wish you could change that, or maybe you can. I don't know. Maybe you can. I don't know. I have not tried. But it would be awesome if you could. Alrighty, so I've got tons and tons of loot on me. Of course, I'm overburdened. Now, what I'm going to do is try to bring the loot right here to the front. And I need to find a place to put it. Now, I just happen to have a desk right here, down below here. This actually counts as a container. So here I go again, everybody. I'm going to go through, grab all this junk, and I've got over 700 on me now. And I'm going to go ahead and throw it there in the chat. So again, go show Drunk some love. Amazing streamer. Awesome, awesome guy. He does amazing builds in 7 Days to Die, by the way. I've seen him do incredible stuff. He also plays a bunch of other games. I go over there and say hello and tell him Kismet sent you. Kismet sent you. Alrighty. Let's do this. Da 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 da. Alrighty. Let's see. What else can we put in here? Some apparel, maybe. Or weapon. Now, when you're trying to use your inventory, it's really tough to use because it's really touchy, right? Like, you'll be trying to get, like, this and then there. See how it goes in my miscellaneous? It's a bit touchy. It takes a while to get used to. I think it's a little too touchy myself. I think they should have turned down the sensitivity of it a bit, but it still works. You just got to get used to it like any game. And then, of course, once you get used to it, then you're styling. So, again, as you can see, I'm doing kind of the same thing I did before, just to try to offload all of this so we're not overburdened. We're going to drop it all right in here. And now is a great time to go in and save, so we don't have to do all of that again. There we go. All right, got that saved. We got anything up here? No. Okay, now we're not overburdened. We're free to run around, pick up some buckets and whatnot, whatever we haven't picked up yet. I think we got all of this. Yes, we got that. Let's go ahead and run this way. We got that up there. We got that room. Now, there's actually a hidden room over here, everybody. There's a hidden room behind here that I've never seen before, but it's up in the top part in there. Now, I don't know how to get there. I don't know if you get there later, if it's a quest or something. I've personally never been in there. And I tried to go up this way, right? Because you can climb up to that thing up above if you do it just right. Usually if you get right here and you jump. Very difficult to do in VR, by the way. Oh, I did it. Wow, first try. That's amazing. You can jump up that way. But you can see there's a desk in there and stuff in there, but that's actually not it. You can come in here, grab all this loot. I think we got all this loot before. Now, again, if you ever play in survival mode, you can use these beds to save. Somebody else also dropped the dragon hammer. Who was it? Glenars, thank you so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet army. Oh, we missed that, though. We missed that. Looty loot. All right. We got that loot. And again, we can't go through there. We can't do any of this stuff. Let's head back this way. Or actually, let's see if there's any other way we can go. Hold on. Let's do a little exploring, everybody. Because that room I think I can get to. And this just goes to this. There's no other way out of here. No, I don't think there is. Again, I've played over 2,000 hours. I've been in here many, many times. And only in this VR playthrough have I ever seen that room. Now, in that room is actually a fat man in that room. And it's right... Oh, that's my main stuff. It's right up here. We go up here where these stairs are. And right over here in this door, look at this, everybody. Look at this. There's a fat man right in there. I can see it. I can shoot the ground. But I can't, for some reason, get in there. Right? I can't get through the door. I can't open the door. I don't know how to get in that room. I mean, I could clip through the room. But I've never been in that room, and I don't know how you get in there. Maybe you get a quest for it, or maybe it's just like a ha 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 ha, you can't get to it kind of room, right? But I'm sure Bethesda might have done that. Just made it where, hey, you see this room, but you can't get to it, so you spend the next 5 hours trying to find out how to get into that room. That would be pretty trolly, but I don't think it's above any game manufacturer to do that kind of troll. To do that kind of troll, I've looked for stuff for a very long time and not been able to get to it. And I'm one of those people who will really, really explore stuff too. I think we're done. I think we're good in here. I think we'll just take all the loot we got. Let's go ahead and take all. Woo, mama, that's a whole lot. Let's reload. Let's get our Overseer's Guardian ready. Reload that one. There we go. Again with the save. Now, whenever I go outdoors from one zone to another, especially when I've done a lot of stuff, that's when I save. A lot. Oxhorn talks about that fat man on one of his YouTube videos. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'd never run across it and probably would have never seen it there had I not been in VR. VR does give me an advantage because it really helps you find stuff that you may not have saw. Oh, I was going to go back for my power armor. Oh, I got distracted. My bad. My bad. All right. All right. Sorry, everybody. We're going to have to put some of this stuff back in again. Total fail action. Fail action. I forgot to get my power armor. Instead of running back while overburdened, we're going to go ahead and put this stuff back in here. Just take a moment. And then once we put it all back in, we'll get our power armor. We'll come back. We'll get the stuff. And then, of course, we'll walk back with it. And there's some fun things to find along the way. Lots and lots of cool stuff to find over here. Now, I don't think I have vertibird signal grenades yet. So we've got to get that going on. Ooh, that is a lot of loot. Look at that loot, everybody. Holy mackerel, that's a lot of junk. We're going to be building some cool stuff today with that. We're going to be building some cool stuff with that today. Awesome. All right, what else we got here? Apparel. Actually, let's just do the guns. Now, all we need is to be under a burden. There we go. Just enough so we don't run slow. And again, get my light on. Stand up. There we go. So we don't run slow on the way back, so we go pretty fast. Like so. Get the elevator. Back up the elevator. And again, I like to put the loot down. I like to move the loot, do all of that. Normally, I would do it in my power armor, but again, it very much obscures your vision, especially any vision down below where you're trying to loot stuff and pick stuff up. Hopefully, I'm sure they're going to come out with a mod that makes that transparent, or they already have. Again, we've gotten all of this. So let's just go ahead and run right back out here. I got to remember where I took my power armor out. I'm sure it was over here somewhere. Not this one. Not this way. Other way. Right over here on the left, I think. There it is. All right. Let's get into power armor. Now, as you can see, it goes into your power armor very, very quickly. And there we go. And if you hold down the controller forward, it goes a lot faster. So you can burn some of those fusion cores. How many fusion cores I got? 21. Wow, okay. I got it. Now, also, by the way, look as I move my head. As I move my helmet on my power armor, it actually moves the light, which I think is really, really cool as well. Really, really cool. Squirrel. Yeah, you can tell when I'm in my power armor because it does this kind of mask interface. But again, I would like it to be transparent because I can't see what I'm looting straight down below, which is where I'm typically looting stuff. All right, we got our power armor. We outie. We outie. Now I've offset my game here to elevate me a bit higher, even when I'm seated. So that I don't get dizzy and whatnot, and also that I'm looking at people about eye level. Now, when you're playing the game, it does feel like the game's a little shrunk down, but such is the way VR is. But it's not bad enough to where it makes me feel like I don't want to play it. It's actually highly unnoticeable after a while. All right, there we go. Now we're looking good. And once again, we'll go ahead. Get that save in. And out we go. All right, back out to the wasteland we go, everybody. Hope you're enjoying this. If you are enjoying the stream, please throw one in the chat so I know that you're having lots and lots of fun. And if, of course, if you do have any suggestions or ideas for my stream or just want to say hello, you can do that on my Discord as well, discord.gg/Kismet, because I am a Discord partner. I get a very cool Discord address. Now, as you can see here, we got a beautiful, beautiful shot of the water and, of course, the city. But, of course, it's cloudy, so we can't see it, which is funny. Which is funny. Got a plaque there, which we can't read. Again, we're overburdened. Oh, look at this over here. Oh, some gamma round. We can tell that. There we go. It's a little bit transparent now. A little bit transparent, but not transparent enough. All right. Get that bottle. I guess it's really what is along the background. Now, the nice thing about being in your power armor, too, is you won't accidentally sit down when you're looting, which I do quite often. There's some cannonballs, which we can use for something later that we are going to have some fun with as well. Now, I don't know if they're going to come out with the DLC 4 VR. Has anybody heard about anything about the DLC? If they're going to come out with it for Fallout 4 VR? I have not. Let me know in the chat. Now, rarely do I ever go to this side, but there's actually some ships out here that you can swim out to, and there's buoys and stuff you can do, as well as there's some quests out there that you can find, but I'm not going to tell you how to find them or how they're done, because I don't want to rob you of that fun moment when you discover those along the way. And again, we're just going around finding any loot we can find. People doing some grave digging over here. That's not good. Not good. Again, we're highly overburdened. But we can use our action points to run a bit faster. We do have them. Oh, later, dude. That dude went flying. Again, see how hard it is to loot with this thing in the way? I would much prefer it to be more transparent. Alright, looking good. And we'll just get the cannonballs. There we go.
Made me his caller. He is a good and smart master, so that I may talk. Squirrel!
What are you squirreling chat for? What's in chat that I missed? Saw chat. I saw your thing about Oxhorn. I did see that. Alright, so now we're going to be doing some slow walking as our action points build up. How's our action points doing? Doing okay. Now you also can see your action points over here on your gun, which is pretty awesome. So it does make it where you don't have to look down at your interface. And again, I would like it to be more like, you know, like the Iron Man interface, where it's just like showing your, you know, your radars up here, and you know, you've got your stuff down here and your stuff over here. I would like it to be more like that. I mean, you can have the traditional one like they've got now. Oh, I can't actually pick that up. Try to shoot it. I can shoot it. Can't pick it up. Tabletop picture, I can pick that up. Let's try to knock this off here. Nope. Nope. Oh, look, now it jumped over there. I want that loot. Nope. Can't pick it up. That's funny. Alright, now hidden in all of these containers here, of course, are various loot that you can use to sell, to buy ammo and stuff like that, as well as resources that we're going to need, of course, to build. Now, of course, we killed the behemoth. That was a lot of fun, by the way. On the vertibird, we came down and we wiped out these guys. That was super, super fun. Looks awesome in VR. Now, if you have a chance, of course, to play some VR, I strongly recommend it. If you've got a buddy, if whatnot, say, yo, bro, I'm calling in a solid. Want to play some VR, man. Want to play some VR. Now, I recommend the Vive. It is very, very fun. This is not the pro version of the Vive, by the way. Also notice there's a this thing right there. We should go in there and check that out. We should go check that out. What's down there? I can't remember the last time I was down there. Let's get out of our power armor. Let's jump in, see what's in there. That's probably why I don't come down here. There's nothing down here. Well, always fun to look. Especially, I mean, you guys are not getting the same experience as me, and that's kind of a bummer. I wish you guys could watch VR like I am. Like, you could watch my stream. Oh, new fruit. That you could watch my stream with your VR headset that wouldn't be 2D. But because you can watch the stream, you can watch Twitch if you want in VR, but it's not in VR, if you know what I mean. I wish you guys could see, from my point of view, how incredibly 3D all of this looks. Like you really feel like you're there, which is pretty awesome. It's a whole nother way of playing the game. Really, really fun. Get that cooler stuff. Yeah, it makes me want to run out there and see what's in all those things, too. But we got to get going. We got a long walk carrying all this loot. We got a long walk carrying this loot. All right, let's get back in our power armor. There's no power armor animation, as you can see there. Let's jump down here. Yeah, it's been a while since I tried all this stuff over here. I think since my first playthrough. Since my first playthrough has been since I've been down here along the shoreline. Now, usually I loot up here, but rarely do I go to the shoreline there. See anything in there? Again. Now, later on, we'll get a strong back perk that will allow us... What level are we? I don't even know what level we are. Let's see. We're level 24 right now. Do we have any level ups? No, we don't. Level 24. So when we get when we get to level 30, it's going to allow us to get that strong back perk, which is going to allow us, of course, to quick travel while overburdened. So we can just travel to Sanctuary, drop all this loot off, unless you're in survival mode. Now, I've played through survival mode many, many times and had lots and lots of fun doing it, even playing it in the melee mode all the way through as well. What do we got? I like the ability to rotate your head to see stuff. Really cool. Really cool. And of course, while I'm looking, I'm also looking up and down and around in this kind of fashion, which you normally can't do unless you rotate your camera in the normal version of Fallout. Look at this right here, skull and crossbones. Ooh, that's creepy. Creepy. Look at that. I don't think you can read this or any of that stuff. Nope. Now, it's probably, in real life, a really bad idea to take someone's flowers off their grave. That just is too creepy, but hey. These are hard times. These are hard times here. We've got to get every bit of resources we can to rebuild the wasteland and save them from themselves. All right, I don't think there's anything else. Let's go around the backside here and look and see if we got anything down here. We got a container here. Got a fish trap. Yeah, I love to explore. One of my favorite things in Fallout 4 is, of course, to look around that next corner. I mean, it's a whole different experience to do this in VR because you can really see stuff, right? You can really see all the stuff on the ground and things like that. I can take this, by the way, take it, just fling it out there into the water, and it will float along with the tide, which I think is really cool. Now, ones like this, you can't pick these up, but you can shoot at them. Won't do any good, but certainly try it. Now, I like to explore places that people don't normally go, because most people, what they do is they just run from quest to quest, from place to place. And after a while, they won't even do that. They'll just quick travel. But I like to go under bridges, check underwater. Oh, thought something was moving there for a second. I like to go out in the non-traveled areas, like down here on the beach, and just see what's there. All right? You never know what kind of cool stuff you might run along the beaches. Out here, sounds like I'm running low on my fusion core. Aha, somebody's foot. Some super mutant foot that I got. All right, let's go back up here in town. Let's see what we can find. We already got that guy. This guy over here. Got that guy. Let's look in here. In the bathroom. Nope. Oh, there's some things. Wild potatoes. So I'm getting some various loot as I'm going around. I think we went around that way already. Let's just check here and then we'll head on out of here. Start walking down the road, trying to make our way back. Now, there's another way of doing this, by the way, when you are overburdened early in the game, and I'm going to show you here in just a bit, but we're going to walk up the road. Dish rag. Oh, let's grab that dish rag. We're going to walk up the road here a little bit, and then we're going to, I'm going to show you my little trick for when you're massively overburdened. Whether you're in the normal version or whether you're in this version, there's something really fun about just picking that stuff up. It's really fun. Throwing it over your shoulder. There we go. How are we looking on time? Oh, we're looking good. We're looking good. Sometimes what happens is I start playing and I feel like it's been only a couple minutes, and before I know it, it's been like 4 hours. So I got to watch out. Got to watch out. All right, so we're just going to walk down this road. We want to go over to that over there, so we're going to go along this edge here. And, of course, we're going to want to get our Overseer's Guardian out. Got that loaded. Let's see. We got our 9mm loaded. What do we got over here? Oh, we got our flare gun. Ah, all right. Cool, cool. Have we looted this? Here's some vertibird action. I don't think so. No, I'm getting radiated here. I'm not too radiated right now. Doing okay. Let's see. Did we put Radaway in there? We did not. All right, let's go ahead and put some Radaway in there while I'm thinking about it. Right here. Radaway. Right there. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and tap on Radaway. Oops. Hold on a minute. Tap on the Radaway, and I forget what it is. Which one is it? Up. I forget what favorites it. Again, this is kind of annoying how it jumps like that. What is it that favors it? Not that. I've forgotten my commands already. Trigger will use it. Trigger on this side will use it. Left button. What is it, man? Oh, I gotta remember. I thought it was a button. Right, left. Stop. Irritating. I think that's the most irritating thing, is that when it jumps out. I think you just push it in the middle. Aha, there it is. Push it in the middle. It actually says it right there at the bottom. Options. I just realized that. All right, so we push it in the middle of the button and then hit fave. We tell it to fave. Trigger, there we go. And we tell it where we want to favor it. We'll just go ahead and favor it right down there, like so. And then we can use our other trigger on this side, and then we can just say Radaway. There we go. Utilize that Radaway so we're not so radiated. Ooh, more loot over here. All right, don't see any other loot. Let's do this. Let's cross this baby. Again, thanks everybody for hanging out tonight with some Fallout 4 VR. Incredibly fun to play. Again, wish you guys could play along with us. Wish this was multiplayer. It'd be awesome in VR, multiplayer. Oh man, it'd be fun. Super fun. It'd be kind of cool being unable to control what way I'm looking. Would be dizzying. Yes, it would. It would be dizzying if you couldn't control it, but depends on who's running the show. Like me, I try to keep my head fairly together. You notice I don't turn my head really rapidly because I have vertigo, which I am actually dizzy all the time. Oh, look what we got in here. That's right, some free power armor. Just happened to know there's some power armor in here. We got some T60 in here right now. So we're going to go ahead and grab that loot, including that fusion core. Thank you very much. Now, I can just leave the frame here and come back for it another time. If I bring a companion back to scout it, or if I'm out of my power armor, I can come back and get it later on. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick here. We're going to go ahead and utilize this right here. So we're going to go ahead and do transfer. Then we're going to go ahead and grab all of the junk, and we're going to go ahead and transfer that all into here. And you'll see me do this quite often early in the game, but once I hit level 30, then I don't have to do this anymore. I can literally just teleport with all of it. And that's why I go for that strong back perk very, very early on. And again, we're going to go ahead and take care of this, and then we'll head back to the Pridwin as well. So what I'm going to do is load it all up into this one right here. Now you can also use like a crafting station and something like that, but I like to just put it right here, which is really nice. Like so, and I feel like I'm out of my power armor again. Or maybe it's just because I'm in transfer. Just suddenly felt like I was out of my power armor, but I don't remember getting out of my power armor. So we'll take a look after this. I think I'm still in it. We'll find out. We'll find out. All right, we're going to go ahead and load this up with some of these weapons until I'm just not overburdened. Yeah, I'm still in my power armor. Awesome. So now we're also going to save. Also, always save when you're doing this trick, right? When you're putting up stuff in a container, because what happens? You come back and all that stuff be gone. You got to reload. I got to reload. Showing some hype in the chat. Thank you so much for that hype, Chewy. Get some hype going on. Pip-Boy. Let's go ahead and go to our map. Let's go ahead and tell it where we want to go. I'm going to pop back to Sanctuary. Boom. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pop back and forth, bringing that loot back and forth between here and Sanctuary. Now, as you can see, I've built a little bit of a place for myself here. And, of course, I've got all my crafting stations and whatnot. Now, again, I find it much easier if you're on the 10mm pistol to... Uh-oh. I hear the Kismet kill boxes out here doing their job. Deathclaw! Look at that. Deathclaw is Deadclaw. Anybody else? Nope. How about this side? Anybody deciding to get shot by the kill box on this side? Yeah, what you do is you shoot out there and see if anything moves. Don't see anything. All right. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take my power armor, and you can see I've got some various suits that we've collected so far at the beginning of the game. I'm going to go ahead and get out of my power armor. There we go, and I'm going to go ahead and take that fusion core. Oops. Enter. No. No! Get out. There we go. Transfer. Fusion core. All right, there we go. So... Gonna take the fusion core out of there. Then I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna transfer all of this stuff that's weighing me down over here, like all of these guns and whatnot. Now, it might take a few rounds for you to get all of the loot, but it is definitely worth your time, especially if you're gonna gear up your settlers, if you're gonna gear up yourself, as well as to sell this stuff to make lots and lots of cash. And I'll show you what I've got set up here at Sanctuary as a Wasteland Tycoon Run. I make between 10,000, 20,000, and up to 100,000 bottle caps every few days in-game. Without cheating, shortcutting, using third-party mods, any of that. You don't need to do that. You can do it whether you're playing the regular version of Fallout 4, you can do it whether you're playing on PC, PS4, Xbox, or playing it in VR like me. You can be a Wasteland Tycoon yourself. Alright, so there we go, and let's get back over here. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead again and save, like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring my map back up again, and let's just head back way over here to Fort Strong. Now it's in between the two things, right? But I wanted to go ahead and grab that. I wanted to go ahead and grab that power armor and bring that power armor back. And then we'll go back for all that junk. Now, again, we might not be able to take it all in one round, but we'll certainly try. Now, I'm not in my power armor right now, by the way. Not in my power armor. So it's going to allow me to go very, very fast and just run until my action points run out. And I'm not overburdened as well, so we can just keep on keeping on. Yeah, cool reflection there. Looks like mercury or something. Cool stuff. It's not a very far run to get over here, especially if you've got the action points for it. And also, when you're running out of your power armor, of course, you're not burning fusion cores. It's really cool to look around, too. Look at all the stuff. Look at all the stuff. Whoa! Lots of Kismet cheer coming in. Just a normal guy coming in, showing those bitty love. 120 bits. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that love to the stream. Right now, by the way, I was doing this the other day. You can go and get 500 bits, by the way. 500 bits for $1. I'm not sure if it's still running. By the way, mods, I know that Josie added a command for that earlier. For the 500 bits for $1. I mean, that is a deal. Because you got to think that's, if you're spending $1, you're getting $5 back worth of bits. And then go and drop them on your favorite streamer. You can drop them on me. I greatly appreciate it. Or you can spread them around. It's up to you. We're going to go ahead and take all. And let's see how overburdened we are now. Now, we still are overburdened. And let's go ahead and pull up our inventory. Let's see. 505. So pretty close. Pretty close. But let's go ahead and transfer some of this stuff back. Now, the cool thing is when you get to the junk, because... it's very, very easy to transfer it. It's got its own area. So it's very quick to transfer. Now, of course, I got to click the button a whole lot to do this. You can't hold it down, which is a bummer. Especially when you're doing junk. It'd be nice if you could hold it down. So you don't have to actually pull the trigger every single time. I can also sort by weight, by the way, but I want to get just close enough. There we go. Just close enough, and I'm also going to get in this power armor because I have fusion core. And let's see if we can grab just a little bit more. Let's see. Transfer. There we go. How much can we buy? We get 30 more. All right, let's go ahead and grab 30 more back. Just to save us another trip here. Oh, on the dot. On the dot. All right, we out of here. So again, you can come back. You can teleport back and grab the power armor frame as well. And grab that and bring that back. And as you can see, we're going to build up a power armor museum at some point. Now, there we go. Now we're going to keep going back here to Sanctuary to drop all this stuff off. That's where I drop off all of my cool loot. Hold down the button to get out of the power armor. There we go. And again, get that fusion core out of there. And then we'll check these ones for fusion core as well. That's T45 there. Full set of T45 there. This is probably T45 over here too. See, yeah, more T45. Very nice, very nice. I believe I'm using a set of T60 right now. Where'd my T60 go? What the? What did I do with my T60? My T60 has vanished. Well, that's not good. Huh. Right? I was right here and I left it right here. There it is. Oh, wait, it shows it to me. You see that? It says it's right here. Well, let's get in it. Oh, I found a glitch, everybody. All right, it's back now. You gotta love them glitches, everybody. You gotta love it. All right, let's go back over here again. Let's go ahead and drop our epic loot into the thing. Now, one of my favorite things, of course, store all the junk. Store all the junk in there. Makes it nice and easy to put all that stuff in there. Again, let's put all this stuff back in here. Now, I've not got the grenades to work. Last time I tried the grenade, I actually hit my hand on my microphone and hurt myself. So we're not going to be trying the grenades anytime soon. It doesn't arc like the other ones. Like you hold it and then it arcs. This one, you've got to actually throw the grenade. And I guess if you're standing and you've got lots of room, that's okay. But for me, I only got so much room and I've got my microphone fairly close to me. Let's see. We got everything else? Yeah, we got everything else. Again, let's save. Make sure we got that going on. And then, again, by the way, if you do have vertigo and stuff like that, I do find it doesn't bother me really all that much. If I'm ill, like I was out sick with the flu, I knew that wasn't a good idea. I knew that wasn't a good idea, but I took that time off. We played some Subnautica instead. Huh. That's Fort Strong there. We're going this way. Yep. Going this way. Let's run. Let's run. Da 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 da. Charge! Burn up those action points. I don't know what it is about this VR headset that makes my nose itch, but it does. It does make it itch. Da 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 da. Chewie's still the bit boss, still crushing it like a boss. Gonna get those 4,000 Kiz caps. Of course, every month it goes up by 1,000, so every month you can earn more and more being the bit boss. Of course, using it for those contests and giveaways. We give away a lot of epic loot in here. A little PUBG action here. Maybe I can jump through this window. What is it that keeps touching my nose? Stop that. It's like a piece of the inner plastic in there keeps rubbing against the edge of my nose there. Oh. We activated VATS. Oh, it's the top button. Top button activates VATS. Oh, I'd forgotten too. So let's go ahead, transfer. Let's go ahead and take all. Do I want to take all? Yep. And we shouldn't be overburdened now. One, because it didn't pop up and say, but also because we had taken a lot of loot last time. There we go, 202. All right, we got that done. One more trip back. And I think we'll have this done, and we'll go talk to my peeps at the Brotherhood. Talk to my peeps! Brotherhood, help Diamond City. Again, every now and again, I find that my headset slides down a little bit, so I kind of readjust it. There we go. Not in his power armor. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, so let's go over here and let's drop this off. Now, the power armor is actually very expensive to utilize very early in the game. Whether you're playing the normal version or the VR version, unless you're somebody like me who makes a crazy ton of cash in-game. Looking good. All right, and one more time, and we'll save because we got that done. Can we see our power armor? Our power armor is still there this time. Can we see the other one? The other one's there too. Okay, good. Now, I'll show you how I make my money, everybody. There's many, many ways to make money in Fallout. Now, look at this. Hold on. Wait. It's too dark. It's too dark, everybody. We need to take a little nap. Let's go ahead and sleep. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 o'clock is usually when your vendors open, as well as morning time kicks in. There we go. And there we go. I'm well rested. Looks like a beautiful day in the Wasteland. Let's go take a look now. Look at this. This is a thing of beauty. Now notice it's all the way over to there as well. I've got lots of power running, which is running my purified water. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. We'll jump down. Let's go ahead and take a look at that in the workbench. Right over here. Now to see your stats, you got to press this middle button. And then it shows you your stats. So I've got 23 people, 23 beds, 24 food, 999 water, which is actually not correct. 255 power, 80 defense, and 82% happiness. So really rocking it there. But that actually is not correct. So let's go ahead and get out of there, and let's go ahead and see if we can find the correct thing. We're going to go over here. Where are we on? Radio. There we go. Data. And then we're going to go to workshops, and we're going to go down to Sanctuary Hills. Now, in Sanctuary Hills, you can see right up here, 1,883 purified water being produced right now here just at Sanctuary. Now, 1,800 at the very beginning of the game is roughly about 20,000 caps. That's right, 20,000 caps every couple days in game. So every 2 days, I'm making a crazy ton of cash. Now, we've already gone through and looted. You can see I've got up there. One of these days, I'll tear that down, or I'll build something to make it look like it's not floating, but not today. And again, we got the kill box up here. I just put some turrets on a platform. It works fantastic. You put one on this side, one on the far side, and actually you can also put one over there by the bridge if you got nothing obscuring it, and it will take care of that. I think I'm bumping my microphone. There we go. How am I looking? You guys can still see me? Yep. You can still see me. And I'm actually lit up this time, too. All right, let's go get our free loot from this Deathclaw over here. Now, I would rather it die to my... there we go. I would rather this Deathclaw... Oh, man, it looks awesome in 3D, too. Look at that sucker. Yeah, that's wicked, man. That's wicked right there. Wicked cool. Darn it. Stop touching my nose. Itching my nose. Stop it. Yeah, that looks awesome. Seeing the Deathclaw up close in VR is pretty cool. So there we go. And we've already looted all of this. We've already set this up. You can see we've got somebody up here who's my buddy, my pal. We've also set up some vendors along here. Here she is right here, of course, the wonderful, the fantastic Trash Can Carla. But we'll talk to her in a second. First, we want to transfer from the workshop, and we're going to go ahead and look under Aid. Now, under Aid, they automatically put the purified water. You don't have to assign them. So we're going to scroll down to purified water right there. And we've got 1,387 in there. We're going to take that out. We're also going to go right over here and check in here. What do we got in the cooler here? Did I put any purified water in here? Apparently not. Maybe in here. There we go. Look at that. 7,000.
Out here? You gotta take things
7,119 purified water. Oop, almost shot her. Almost shot her. So we're going to take that out of there as well. And we're going to talk to Trash Can Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Always trading, Carla. Now, one of the cool things, by the way, if you do turn your light on, I'm going to back up and break out of there. If you do turn your light on, you can actually control the light by moving. Well, usually it is. Oh, it's not working now. Oh, that's a bummer. Normally you can do it by moving your hand. It will actually control the light. Maybe because I'm talking to Carla.
Huh?
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Always, girl. Let's do it.
I'll take a look. Sure.
I got
Here's
a
dog
little
meat.
bit of everything.
Okay, so I'm going to go over here, and I'm just going to show you guys how much that is. 8,506. That's 119,000 caps. Now, you got to think, I'm level 20 right now. I'm level 20 with 119,000 caps. Now, you're thinking to yourself, Kismet, you're cheating, you're shortcutting, you're hacking. Nah, I don't need to do any of that. You can do the same thing I'm doing. All you do is you make a ton of purified water to get that going. It's not so hard to do. All you got to do is, of course, put one purifier down, get the loot from that purifier, and then, of course, buy some more resources to buy even more purifiers, etc. So let's go ahead and cancel that. Now we're going to go ahead and see what she's got over here. She's got 308 round. We'll go ahead and take that. Some 45. We'll grab that as well. Let's see what else she's got. Let's go ahead and flip here. Combat knife. Let's go ahead and grab some grenades, maybe for later. We'll try to get those figured out eventually. Combat shotgun. No, thank you. I've already got one. Anything good in here? No combat armor. If I see combat armor, usually I buy that for later. Food. I really don't use food at all in the normal version. Bobby pins. We probably don't need it, but we'll get it anyway. Now, right here is actually the stuff I'm looking for. She's got some 5-pound weights, which is actually lead. I get that. How about this? You know what? Wouldn't it be awesome if you could just go in and just literally buy out every single thing that she had, including, by the way, all of these shipments right here. The copper, the crystal, the screws, the oil. Yeah, let's buy it all. Like so. And then once we get down to the end, we'll go ahead and look at the grand total of 9,771. Now, I don't have 9,771. I only have 1,315 caps right now. But that's not going to stop me, everybody. That's not going to stop me because they don't call me the Wasteland Tycoon for nothing, because I've got 8,500 purified water over here, and literally I can just dial in at level 20, 10,000 caps here. So we're going to get close, and then we're going to kind of scroll a little bit here and get as close as we can. So it's about 10,000. Now, the more you have on you, by the way, the harder it is in VR to get close. So I should have taken only about 1,000 out to use it to buy this. Otherwise, you got to scroll, what I'm doing right now, and it does take a while. And if I press the left part of the thing, it will actually jump so far that it will take me a while to get back again. So we're going to try to get right at 10,000. Actually, I think it's a little bit over 10,000. Let's try that. There we go, 323, pretty close. So we're going to go ahead and dial that in. And again, somebody dropped the dragon armor. Who is it? Caleb the Gamer. Yep, Caleb the Gamer. Thank you so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Let's go ahead and do 14 more caps. 337. As well. Now, another thing you can do, by the way, is you can just do the trade. You can just do the trade. You can go ahead and accept the trade like that, and we'll transfer it, and we'll tell you exactly how much you have left, which is 14, which is how much I'm trading my purified water for at the moment. So that's perfect. We accept, we hit OK, and we just got a massive amount of materials. Thank you, Trash Can Carla. And then I'll go ahead and take those materials, of course, and go right to the cooking stove and transfer, store all junk. By the way, if you notice, I have 3,957 weight on me right now. We'll put all this stuff in here. What else we got? Some Deathclaw meat. Keep purified water for now. Let's go ahead and clear out some of this stuff here. What we can. Got some technical documents there. There we go. I'll keep the ammo because it doesn't weigh anything. There we go. Now, I do what I call a vendor run. Now, you notice I've got the weapons vendor, the general vendors, the bar, the clothing, the armor, but I'm actually missing one. And the reason why I'm missing one is because I don't have the ability to do it yet. So if we go over here to crafting, I love this interface, by the way. This interface is awesome. I'll actually do this again because it turns my light off every time. There we go. if we go to crafting here, and we go in here and we say, oh, we're not crafting, sorry, trading, stores, and we try to go to the clinic, and then we're going to choose the clinic, right? So we're going to get this one up here, but look what it says over here. Oh, we got it now. Wait a minute. Oh, we unlocked it last time. All right. Oh, cool. So we unlocked it. We unlocked it last time where we can get it. Now, you got to have a certain level of science to get the clinic, but of course we unlocked it, which is awesome. So now we have also got our clinic we can do. Now, a bunch of these people are standing around doing nothing. Now, I'm going to show you one of the flaws of Fallout 4 right now. If I roll over this, or maybe they fixed it, I don't know. Nope, they did not. When I roll over this, notice the little guy here, the little guy at the top that is in green. Now, normally, that guy is in red if you play in any other version other than the Fallout 4 VR version. And what that tells you, am I in your way, Moo Moo? Let me just move out of your way, bro. What it normally tells you is that that is vacant and nobody is in there. But for some reason, in the VR version, it is not in there, and it really bugs me like you wouldn't believe. And the reason why is because, you know, I have lots of other things like these things over here, which are my scrapping areas, and I don't also know which ones of these ones are being used. Excuse me, bro. Which one of these are being used? And I have to go and I have to look at each individual one and see who is actually on that particular one, which is really, really sucky, I tell you. Now, this person right here is unassigned, so that's what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and trigger her by clicking the trigger. And I'm going to try to get past all of these obstructions in my way. And then I'm going to go ahead and aim at this, which is kind of cool. You just go over here, assign her. And then you see up here, the resource is assigned. It's also telling me I'm overburdened. So let's get out of there. And let's wait for her to walk over there. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and talk to all of our peeps here. Let's go ahead and start with the weapons person. And it's what I call a vendor run,
Lost track of how many
where you go ahead and
blisters
run
I
to
got.
each individual vendor.
Looking for a weapon?
Always. Let's barter.
Let's see what you got.
Here's what I've got.
Now, I'm going to speed up a little bit if you guys don't mind. I'm going to go ahead and buy my normal 308. I'm going to buy a bunch of 45, like so. Do I have that modded yet? I don't think I do. No, I'm at 40. I'm on 45. All right. We need to be looking out for a 308 mod. Let's get some 10mm round while we're at it. Let's see. Anything in here? Let's get some grenades. Always buy grenades. Always buy this stuff because I have a massive amount of money. So I can buy a lot of things. Now, I'm always looking for combat shotguns. That's a bolt rifle there. But a combat shotgun like this that has a 308 mod on it right now. It's a pipe revolver. Another combat rifle. I should have looked at the other lady's combat rifles along the way. Now, I have this really great mod that shows you what ammo is being used by those particular weapons, which is really cool. Did I get the fusion cores? I did not. Let's get the fusion cores. You know, I'm just going to buy all the mini nukes while I'm at it, too, if I see those. Let's just snatch those up. All right, so we got all the stuff we need there. We've got our rounds. We got our fusion core. We've got any other kind of random stuff that we need. It's about 3,000. So, again, we'll go back over here. Utilize that purified water. Again, very difficult to deal it in real close and easy when you have so much on you. Actually, let me get out of here. Or actually, no, let's do this trade real quick, and I'll show you on the next trade. And I'll show you the difference when you don't have as much on you. See how it jumps from like 5,000 down to like 4? And you can't hold it down. You have to actually swipe it, swipe it, swipe it, swipe it, swipe it, which it gets very old after a while. So we're about 4,100. So what we're going to do is get close. Going to get close to that 4,100. Like so. Let's just go ahead and do that. Then what I'm just going to do is accept the trade, and will tell me how much left over that I do it. So you don't have to do the math. Let it do the math for you, so you don't have to do it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go to 56. Again, trade, take what I can. I'm left with 8. Now, I have a lot of 308 round. If you notice how much rounds I have in here, I have 1,100 there, 1,300, 1,400 there. That's actual caps right there. You could sell that for caps. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just literally sell that for caps so I can get the rest of their caps. I'm always trying to get their caps so I can build more of these at different locations around the wasteland. Now, before I talk to her, I'm going to go ahead and utilize my cooler thing over here. Actually, let's use the bank thing. And we're going to offload some of this purified water. So we're going to go ahead and just take, we're going to go ahead and say about 5,000. We'll leave about 1,400 on us. And you'll see how much easier it is to trade. Especially when you're doing, I mean, in the PC version, it's not so bad. But in the VR version, it's really bad because you have to scroll. That really, really sucks. All right, so what's the vendor? This vendor is a general vendor. So miscellaneous. All she has is miscellaneous and junk today. All right, well, we'll just take all of her junk. We going to take it all, everybody. Every last bit. Including all of the shipments. There we go. Then we'll go over here. Again, use our purified water like it was cash. Again, that's 20,000 on me right now. And look how much easier it is to kind of dial that in, right? The scroll bar isn't as crazy. So you can get a lot closer, a lot easier. So that's about 6,100. And I'll go a little bit below whatever it is. There we go. I'll accept it. Now it tells me how much I got left. 123. We'll go ahead and get close to 123. 126. We'll give her a little bit extra. A little bit extra. Accept. Yes. There we go. Just so we don't have to do any of that other stuff.
I can finally think straight.
Huh?
Trying to remember how I put my weapon away.
If you ain't been up to see Grey God, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
Huh. Can't remember. It's a combination of something. Somebody coughing? There's somebody coughing. I can't remember how I put my weapon away. That's funny.
Need to get back to Diamond City.
I'll figure it out later.
Biggest town I
What do
ever
you think
saw.
about coming to work for me?
I gave up alcohol.
He's already working for you, bro. Look, I got him in a tux. Doesn't Sheffield look good? Come on.
What's good today?
And the funny thing is, he's an alcoholic, but I got him on the bar. Because that's the way I roll. All right, now he doesn't have much. Sheffield doesn't have much, but he does have caps. So we'll try to use some of our purified water to get his caps here. We need about 309. 308. We'll just go with that. All right, close enough. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Nuka-Cola's the only thing I can drink that wakes me up.
And let's talk to the
Hey
next
there.
guy.
You looking for something to wear?
Not now.
Whatever you
Oops.
want. Step right up. All the clothing fit to wear.
All right, barter.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what I've got.
Here's what he's got. Let's see. We got anything good? Not really. Mechanic jumpsuits are fun. Minutemen outfits are fun. Sequin dresses you can give to your vendors or whoever you want. Make a whole settlement full of that. But I don't really see anything I'm looking for except for he's got 749 caps. So I certainly will take that. That would be nice. And again, trying to build up my cash right now, about 1571 because I did spend some of my cash on that vendor. He's actually got a lot of caps for this vendor. Accept. Okay, we got 7 left. Again, let's go to our ammo. Dial it in. 7. There we go. Accept. And we good. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
And let's go and talk to the next guy.
Hey.
I'm sure I've got something you need.
I'm sure
Sure.
I do.
Let's take a look.
Let me know what you'd like.
I want it all. That's what I want. All right. If I see combat armor, bam, I'm getting that combat armor. Let's get it. Look at this. Combat armor, combat armor. Ooh, some of this stuff I might be able to use for me. Nice, nice. I'll take it. But I also grab goggles, any kind of helmets. We got some metal helmets there. Very nice. Enameled metal helmets. Any kind of helmets I can find that are like army helmets or metal helmets very early on. and of course combat armor, which is also a big help as well. That's really kind of cheap if you think about how much I just bought right there for $760. Let's go ahead and dial again. Again, still got 13,000 just on what I've got on me here. So 760, about 1,100. And jump that up now, 1,100. I'll have to scroll it. Right around 1,100. Let's see how we're doing. 360. All right, accept. Let it. No. Let it do the math for you. It took me a long time to figure that out, by the way, to let it do the math for me. I kept doing the math on the trade so I could do it in one trade.
Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
Sounds good. First, let's start.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
All right, but go easy on the chems.
All right. Let's see if there's anything I need. Not really. Again, she has got a lot of caps, though. 802. So again, we'll just take our purified water. Try to get close. Close enough. And I'm going to go ahead and try to dial it to 802 as close as I can. 798, accept. Going to leave 4 caps. Straight to that 38 round, which we have way more than I'm ever going to use. There we go, accept. Boom, now we're up to 3,549 caps, and just kind of a little run there. Now, the funny thing is I actually am not even done trading. I can continue to trade, but I just basically get an idea of what to do early on. We still got 6,000 purified water in there, and on me, I've got 837, so that's nearly 7,000. And as you can see, I just sold and bought everything that I could buy that I'm looking to buy from all of the vendors. Yet I still have massive amount of loot, and that's what's great about being a Wasteland Tycoon is you have an insane amount of loot that you can purchase as well as use. Now we'll come back later and we'll work on this combat armor and all of that stuff on me, maybe next week. But for right now, we've done enough trading. We're going to go ahead and get out there and try to store all of that. Try to get into some trouble. Now we just did a bunch of stuff as well, so save as well. And we'll go up into our location here. Yeah, I still want to figure out how to put my weapon away.
Where are we headed?
That's light. Oh, I know what it is. You go like this, and then you hold middle, and then you hold left. There we go. There we go. So you hold down the middle circle pad, then you hold left, and then it will get out of the weapon. Again, let's run down here so you guys get a good view of my massive purified water area here. As you can see, I've got a couple. I've got a couple going. Now, again, I put all this down in VR, which is a lot of fun to do, and then I connected all the wires. It no longer requires copper, so you don't burn through your copper like in 3 seconds, which is the way it was in the beginning of the game, back in the day. And as you can see, I've got a lot of these powers going here. All of these are producing 10 power. Well, most of them are. That one's producing 5 there. I think these are producing 5. But as you can see, we are making more than enough money than we'll ever need in-game. Somebody type something in chat. Somebody put a 1 in chat so I know my chat is still working. I noticed that you guys are being super quiet in the chat today. But that's okay. I'm very lurker friendly. You're welcome to come in, lurk in the chat, and chill out. I just want to make sure my chat's still working. Thank you, Chewy. Appreciate that. Thank you, Franklin. Appreciate you backing me up. Chewy, if there's any other mods in there, give yourself 500 Kiss Caps, or have someone give you 500 Kiss Caps as well. Give Franklin for helping me out. Appreciate you guys backing me up here in the stream as well. Why do I keep coming around the front here? I'm trying to go up the thing. Trying to go up the thingy. Let's go do it.
Anything I can do?
Anything you can do? Yep, be awesome. That's all I require. All right, up here we go. Now again, if you do have a romantic companion like Piper, you can get well rested as well as you can get those romantic perks as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and just sleep for a real long time here. Now I find in VR that this actually takes a lot longer than it does typically in the normal version. It has a tendency to do this kind of popping in and out of the game thing too, which is really weird. Really, really weird. So what I'm going to do is just kind of fast forward time here till the morning time. We might go another few hours here. There we go. Well rested. 4, 5, 6. Right there. Let's go about 6:30 in the morning. Make an early start. And of course it's raining, so let's go another couple. See if we can get rid of that rain. There we go. All right, no rain. We've got Dance as our companion. So we're going to get back in our power armor here. Oh, I left my fusion core in there. Bad Kismet, bad Kismet. And save. There we go. All right, we're ready to go back and talk to the Brotherhood. Let's get our Pip-Boy. And again, I really like everything they've done with the interface except for that one major oversight that they saw there, that I saw there. Where you can't see what people are doing. I mean, that is a really, really major oversight. If you're a settlement builder like me, that is a huge oversight. It makes it incredibly difficult to see what's going on at your settlement. Hey, gaming's fun hanging out. Says, hello, Kismet. VR, how goes it? Yes, I am the VR version of Kismet. Look at this. Woo! Oh, man. Vertigo alert right here, everybody. Vertigo alert. It really feels like I'm up there. Wow, it feels like I'm going to fall off. Oh, look what I see. Look what I see. Might have already blown that one up. Now here we've got the Boston Airport, as you can see. Well, kind of see. Boston Airport is actually the settlement is actually over there, but this is the actual Brotherhood here. And look at the beautiful Pridwin above us here. Very, very awesome. It looks amazing in VR, especially when you first see it come over. Like when you do that first quest and you see the Pridwin come overhead with the vertibirds flying by. It looks phenomenal. If you just play VR just to see the Pridwin in VR, it is totally, totally worth it. All right, get my weapon away. There we go. I don't want to accidentally shoot nobody. And again, let's go turn this one in. I don't think there's anything we need to do that way. Sup, everybody. Sup, sup.
How can a machine believe it?
Let's get going. So I hope you guys are having a good night tonight. I'm having lots of fun, as you can see. I always have fun when I'm playing Fallout 4, hanging out with you guys. Always, always fun. Let's go. We gotta talk to the dude. Let's go talk to the dude. Let's see what he's up to.
3% Z tilt. Adjusting.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
I know. Ain't I awesome? For the Brotherhood.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way. Because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Could use caps. Help me fight. More grenades. Thank you.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, bro.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility. The Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Oh, somebody's nuking the stream. Who is that awesome person? It's Chen coming in. Thank you so much for the raid and the host. Show some Chen. Lots of love in the chat. What's up? Snugglebugs are coming to give you something. A boost?
I don't have time for this, soldier.
You've been hugged. Thank you, Chen. Thanks for coming in, showing that love. Welcome for the boost. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for the boost. My brain's not working. As you can see, we're playing some Fallout 4 VR and having a fantastic time doing it. Look, we're on the Pridwin here. We're on the bridge of the Pridwin talking to Paladin Dan.
Out with it already.
Suggestions?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Amari seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has the capability to teleport its synths, then we're in for quite a fight. There must be a way to tap into the teleport signal, and your mysterious lead in the glowing sea could provide us with the answer. If you need any assistance mitigating the radiation in that godforsaken location, speak to Proctor Tegan. I'm certain he'd be willing to help.
Energy reading?
Those mysterious energy readings Paladin Dance's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
Nah, I'm good.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then. Dismissed.
Awesome. Awesome. Who was that awesome person who dropped the Dragon Hammer? It was Dark Ops. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out here in the stream. Getting the lurk on, says Metal. Thank you so much.
I'm deduce that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Wow, we're talking to him again. Underground.
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers now.
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't have enough information right now. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
What?
No questions.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then. Dismissed.
All right, get away from this guy before he wants to talk to me again.
Sequence initiated. Completion time, 14 minutes.
All right. Let's go ahead and head up. Oh, what's going on? Why can't I select the thing? There we go. Pridwin main deck. Let's go. Again, this looks incredibly awesome in VR. Chen saying, how is everyone doing tonight? Show her some love in the chat, everybody. How's everybody doing? Let her know. Say hello. Because that's the way we roll up here in this stream. We say hello to peeps. Oh, look at all this loot in here I can grab. Tons of loot. Let's talk to this dude.
Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
Heard anything?
What's new, Doc?
Nothing that would interest you. Now, let's talk about you and your health.
Nas Potter.
Could use some supplies, actually.
Scribes have been stocking us up. Help yourself.
All right, what's he got? Nothing I really need there, but I'll take that junk, brah. I'll take that junk, a Rooney. I'm just gonna pay in cash. Accept firm trade. Thanks, bro.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Hey, did I ask you dance? But look at this. Mine. Mine.
Proctor Tegan.
He's not even looking. Quick, grab all his loot. Grab his loot when he's not looking. Woohoo! Free loot. Now I loot everywhere, by the way. Here on the Pridwin. Dump that out. Throw it over my shoulder. Hard to see though. I'm in my power armor. So what we're gonna do is just go right over here, huh? Go right over here. Kitty. Kitty. Emmett. Emmett the kitty. I'm going to go over here real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and get out of my power armor. Again, transfer. Get that fusion core. There we go. I'm great. I need to do some adulting. Aw, boo. But great. How you hunt? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing awesome. Playing some Fallout 4 if you're talking to me. What do we got up here?
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters.
Neither. Not right now.
That's discouraging news.
Darn it.
Cover to cover. So I'm well aware of its past.
He came up and started talking to me while I was listening to his thing.
On your shoulders because you chose to ignore the important lesson I taught you, which is Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps, or looking to assist on a research patrol.
And I promise it will never. Sir, what's that red blinking light on your terminal?
What? Oh, damn it all! I left it in record mode. Just let me.
All right. Yeah, he was talking to me, and I just screwed it up.
Ignoring me?
Neither. Not right now.
That's discouraging news.
Okay, that's what I did. I told him I didn't have anything, which is good because I could have told him who knows what. One of the problems with VR is the fact that I can't turn around when I'm in dialogue. So I can't turn around and look at him if I'm talking or anything like that. Whoop, getting that. Or anything like that. Let's go ahead and look at his Quinlan's desk. You know, I think we already looked in here, right? Oh, just in case, we'll look again. No, we didn't. All right. So really great place to, oops, recon team. Really great place to look up stuff, to find stuff. Vault 75. Robots disposal ground. Apparently we already found that. Now, if it doesn't pop up and say, hey, you found a new place, then that means you've already, been there. You can also hit the trigger, by the way, to kind of speed this up, so you don't have to wait for it to refresh the whole entire thing. Pridwin internal mail, Maxim. Again, normally I would read all this stuff out on stream, but I already have many times. So we're just going to kind of skip through it just so I can unlock this stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Transfer. The Rise of Elder Maxim. Again, a lot of this stuff is really good, so I strongly recommend. Darn it, I'm just trying to skip that thing. There we go. And there we go. What I try to do is try to unlock all of the different locations.
You have technical documents, perhaps.
Enough. Neither. Not right now.
How disappointing.
Okay, quit talking to me, dude. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to take all your loot. There's a huge difference, bro. There's a huge difference. I just want to steal all your stuff. What we got over here? Ooh, dog food, dog food.
Food in the mess hall isn't bad. Well, as long as you don't smell it before you eat it.
Ah, Knight. You have technical...
No. Stop talking to me. Kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. So what we're doing right now is we're running around the Pridwin, getting ourselves some free
loot.
loot.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
I don't have one.
Gonna pass.
All right. Excuse me.
Okay, dude. I wasn't talking to you. I was just taking all your stuff. Now, again, in VR, do you see that stuff flying? Sometimes when you grab something next to something else, it'll make it go flying, which is funny. And you kind of have to back up a little bit and watch out for your second controller, because if it's aimed somewhere else, like on another container or something,
please state the name.
It won't let you loot. Let's play that one.
Medical report. Knight Captain Cade reporting. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced.
We should stock up.
What's becoming apparent is that
How can I help you today?
Not now.
All right. Ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous.
Alright. Again, if you see anything that's red, don't grab that. It's really awesome to loot in 3D because look at this. I can look around the corner. I can look down here. I can turn my light on.
Back, I'll watch yours.
See if there's anything there. Now, one of the problems, though, is you can get stuck fairly easy. There we go. We can jump our way out. You can get stuck fairly easy in VR, too, so watch out. Look at this. Hey, no more checkers for you guys. I'm taking all the coffee. I'm taking everything. It's my loot, and I'm taking it.
Self-service, brother. You take what you need.
I am. Taking it all.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
That's pretty much what I do, too, Dance. All right. So, again, very fun to loot in VR. You see the stuff just flies at you, which is pretty cool.
When it comes to keeping the Pridwin running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of Lyons and his foolish ways.
Well, apparently, Mutiny is your guys' middle name. All right. Got that going. And again, look at all this stuff. Whoa, stuff went flying. This makes me think of Fallout Shelter every time, right? The flask. Always makes me think of it. Sup, Claptrap. How you doing, buddy? Again, thank you, Civilian Waffles, for that host. Showing the love. Welcome, welcome. Boo-Boo coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. As you can see, we're playing some Fallout 4 VR with the
There's
HTC
no time
Vive.
to waste when there's work to be done.
A lot of fun. Now, this is not the Pro version. This is the other version. I bought it around, I believe around Christmas time, and I totally YOLO'd it. I did not have enough to afford to buy it, but I said ask for it, throw it on the credit card, and worry about it later. I forget, when did Fallout 4 VR come out? We got it right when it first came out. And it comes with a version of Fallout 4 VR, which is pretty awesome. I strongly recommend it. You got to get it tuned in, though. And you got to set up a lot of settings, of course, to make all of your stuff work. Again, really, really fun to loot. It's a lot easier to see all the loot and to grab the loot because you can grab it from a bit further away than you normally can.
Brother.
Whatever, brother. Whatever, brother. I'm here just taking all your stuff. I want to take all the stuff from the Pridwin here and then go make settlements from it. Again, we're just looting away here. Again, they don't bother you. But, of course, always be watching to make sure there's no red stuff. Man, I've not been back in this corner in a while. Look at this. Proctor Ingram's terminal. Work orders, item 1. And try to speed this along. And again, I look in every single one. And the reason why I do that is, of course, so that I can unlock any locations. I think we went through this already, but we'll get that going. And again, I would read all of this if you're playing through the first time. It's actually a really great storyline. I've read it through multiple times. But I try to unlock locations that way as well. Instead of just running into them, you unlock them on the map.
You've tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
Yep. Woo, free stuff. More free stuff. It's a whole ship full of free stuff. Let's go down here. I don't think we've done the bottom part here yet. Nope. Again, very, very cool in VR. Oh, hello. Thank you for the mini nuke. A bunch of mini nukes just laying around for us to grab. Which is good, because less caps we have to spend to buy them. Just come down here and just take them. We're the one who got it for them in the first place, so they owe us big time. Now, I haven't been down here in VR yet. This is cool. Wow, that is awesome looking. That is neato. That is super cool. What are you doing?
Doesn't it feel good to be able...
Hold on, my thing is doing something.
Part of something as important as the Brotherhood.
I don't know, it's doing something weird. Alright, let's keep going. Stand up, there we go.
Why are you...
Again, recreation terminal. Lots of good, funny stories in this one. You're really good at pausing on YouTube. You can try that. Eventually, this will go up onto YouTube, by the way. I do upload every one of my videos. I've caught back up again. Man, I was having lots of weird things happen in my videos. One of them got corrupted. Other ones would not upload or edit. I had to re-download it several times because my original version that I recorded got messed up. Yeah, it kind of sucked. Sucked big time, but I never give up. It took me a lot of extra time I could have been doing on other stuff, but got to do what you got to do. Now I'm back into production. Good to go. Good to go on that. All right, we're going to go ahead and start from this corner. We'll work our way that way again. We'll start over here. Tons of loot everywhere. Stem packs, right away. If you don't got enough loot, I don't know what you're doing in the Wasteland, because literally it is just laying all over the place. It is just laying everywhere. So let's go ahead and Captain Kell's desk. Again, more of this. Don't forget to read the second pages by hit return or use trigger to see multiple pages at once. So there's 2 pages there. 2 pages there. Oops. And again, sorry if I'm going really fast, but I've already read that many times on stream. Many, many, many times. Oh, a whole bunch more stuff here. Combat shotgun, you got flag. Now this is Captain Kell's quarters. And we were literally just pilfered all of his stuff. Thanks, Captain Kells. Appreciate it. Now there's also a door here. Now again, this is when you want to watch out, right? This is red. If I click this or I click any of this stuff, they are going to totally go after me. But let's see what he's got in his office here. He's got screwdrivers. He's got some fusion cells, some whiskey. He's got duct tape, Molotov cocktail, and a pistol. He's got ammo over here, missiles, 10mm rounds, shotgun shells, 44, 5mm grab. Well, he's got lots of stuff. Military ammo bag, 10mm round as well. Now, of course, you can just kill all these guys, which I have done before on accident. I was trying to do some stuff by grabbing the Fat Man. Go ahead and use his terminal. Again, if you are a fast pauser, feel free to pause. I've actually done a playthrough where I actually went through every terminal and let everybody have an extra second or two to read it on my playthrough. That was my original playthrough. Short, strong. I'm having all of the Fat Man's moved to the cargo area of the Pridwin. This will ensure the weapons remain protected as we prepare for our assault on the Institute. There we go. Who is that awesome person? Dark Angel coming in, hosting the channel. Thank you so much for that host. Show Dark Angel some love. I need some. Well, I hope you get some at some point. Whatever you're looking for. I'm not gonna assume I know. Let's not go there.
Pick this.
Oh, we need a key there for the Pridwin's quarters. I can't remember what's in there.
Put 2 in the head and they'll stay dead.
This is true.
To live by.
This is true. All right, we're gonna backtrack here. We're gonna go ahead and head up here to the bunker area, which is awesome because we can literally just go up here and take all of their loot. Take all their booze. Oh, there was a tape there we could have listened to, but oh well. The second I start to listen to that tape, people just
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Remember,
awesome.
We're out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
Well, we're not out anywhere. We're at the Pridwin, bro. We're at the Pridwin. What are you talking about? Dance, you so crazy. Oh. Can't do that one. I don't have the ability to do it. Got knuckles and some bullets. Again, grab it all, grab it all. Check that terminal. Again, there's a whole lot of cool storyline that intersects other storylines in these terminals. So, again, read through them. I actually know what a lot of the storyline is of most of these terminals because I've read them so many times. There we go. There we go. Let's try right about there. Nope. Like I said, very touchy in VR. Surprised it didn't break my ones there.
Got it.
There we go. Take all. Again, notice that I didn't get busted for taking all of this stuff. Usually you don't, because this stuff is green, so that means I can just go and I can take it all without worrying about it. I'm kind of working my way backwards toward the back of the ship, like so. Now
if Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Have fun in the gates of hell. So yeah, so it does take a bunch of stuff. Oh, lol, you're over encumbered. Yeah, I'm overburdened all the time. That's why I have that icon, by the way. Everybody who has it, throw that overburdened icon in the chat. If you are a tier 3 sub to my channel, you get the overburdened emote. We call it the overburdened with love, but also could be used for overburdened with gear, which I often and am 99% of the time overburdened. I am that's my signature thing here in stream, is to have so much loot on me and to be super looting that I may cause my own death from super looting, or the death of the Minutemen, which is what happened to me last time. On the last stream, they actually died because I was looting too much. And I think we got most of this. Oh, we didn't get the stuff over here. Again, I love the fact that you can just turn your head and look and see if you missed anything. Yeah, it's always good to kind of sweep through again, just in case.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Again, we'll work all these lockers. Get that loot. And now we're good.
The last person
now, one of the cool things to do is to grab all the loot from the Pridwin here, and then walk it over here and sell it to Tegan, which I find hilarious.
The Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you.
Yep.
I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
I could, Tegan. Now, Tegan's, of course, one of my favorite vendors in the game, because he has got a massive amount of epic loot.
I'm looking for some firepower.
Be my guest.
All right, let's see what he's got. 308, we'll take it. 45, we'll take it. Let's see, combat armor. Take it, take it, take it. How much we got? 2980. We're not going to grab the power armor for right now. We've got the commando chest, which we can afford. The commando helmet. Let's go ahead and get those. Let's get those. What do we got? 2660. He's got fusion cores and stuff. I think that's about as much as I can afford for right now. Unless, of course, I sell him all of the stuff that I just literally picked up here at this area. So I'm going to literally just sell him all the stuff I've got. Pipe wrench. Yeah, not my vertebrate signal grenades, though. Black suit, flannel jeans, military hat. This way I don't have to carry it back to Sanctuary and all of that. And deal with it. I just literally just sell it to him. Mentats are really good. Those are great for, of course, doing trades and whatnot. But again, I rarely use any of this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and sell it to him. Oh, no, you little. Hold on. Just accidentally tried to sell my stuff. See, what it does is it flips from one thing to another. What did it try to sell? I could have sworn that it just did. I gotta cancel. Exit. Talk to him again.
Proctor.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Barter.
I'll take a look.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
All right. So we'll do that again because I accidentally clicked something. I don't know what it was. But I don't want to lose my stuff. Now, the Gatling laser right here is awesome. And I usually buy the Gatling laser for every single one of my people. We'll buy some vertebrate signal grenades. You never know, we might need that. But early on, I try to buy the combat armor, like so. I've tried to buy the chest piece and the commando helmet, because those are really awesome. Also, we've got ballistic fiber and whatnot. It's about 5,000, which is a whole lot. Again, let's try to sell this stuff without losing any of our good stuff. And sell all of that. Very gently try to sell this. There we go. Again, notice how I've got all my stuff with a Z on it, so I know that is mine. And then into Mentats and whatnot. Let's sell all of that. Actually, let's keep the Rad-X. Potatoes. Vodka. Technical documents, no. Junk, no. Ammo, we could sell them a ton of ammo. Let's sell them as 308. That's going to bring it down. 2,700 now. 44, don't need it. 50 caliber. 50 caliber, don't need it. Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Fusion cell, don't need it. Fusion cores, we'll keep those. What are we at now? Minus 60. 660. So he actually owes me money now. He actually owes me money after buying all of that epic loot. Let's go ahead and actually, let's see if we can sneak in. Let's sneak in that Gatling laser. That would be awesome. Let's go ahead and see if we sneak that in. So now we owe him 400 bucks. But again, notice how all of that ammo adds up, right? That ammo is a lot of cash. That's a lot of cash that you're carrying around that you're not even using. I'm going to sell the Gamma round. He owes us 19. I got 50 missiles on me. Okay, now let's see what else we can get from him. Let's see. Minigun standard, laser sniper bearer, missile launcher, no. What else you got, Tegan? I'm going to have a shotgun with a 308 on it, would you? Doesn't look like it. Brotherhood steel armor, don't need it. Already got a set of Brotherhood armor. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so he owes us 919, so we're going to take some of that back. So we're going to go ahead and dial it back down. So 789, it's about 200. So we'll get close to 200 again, and we'll let it do the math for us, because we'll go ahead and boom. Move that. That's a little bit over, but oh well, we'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. All right. And there we go. So we got all of his caps, and we just got an epic amount of loot. I mean, just a massive amount of loot just from looting this area. And then, of course, all of our ammo we had as well. We did that. Let me catch up on chat a little bit here. Sister Wolf getting those prizes in the chat.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
There we go. Giving out those hugs as well. Giving out those hugs. All right, so let's go ahead and check our inventory now. And let's go ahead and go over to, let's see. We're in junk. Let's go over here. Did we level up yet? No. All right, so we'll go to our inventory here, and we're going to go to our commando helmet and look at it. It's a 1616 right now. I've got a 13.7. So even if I just use that, bam, that's going to be better. Now my chest piece is 24-24-15, increases my action speed, one of my favorite ones in the game. Right now this is 17-17, so obviously just out of the bat this one's better. It's going to also give me more action points, which is awesome. And then I can give this helmet and chest combat armor to somebody else. Now also we've got left arm, which is 9, right arm, which is 9-9-15. So we've got 9-9-9-9. So these are actually going to be better. So let's go ahead and get those on, because it's going to give us a little bit of radiation resist. Now we can also mod all these out, by the way, in the mod stations and the crafting stations, which we'll do eventually. Eventually. How are we looking on time? Oh, still good. Still good on time. Man, again, sometimes time goes by very, very quickly. All right, and we got a bunch of junk that we want to keep. We're just a little bit overburdened. Let's go ahead and pop out of here and find out where Dance is. Where's Dance at? Did he run back somewhere? Let's go find Dance and make him carry my stuff. He might already be full. Come here, Dance. See if he's my companion now.
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem
nothing to report right now, Knight.
You know what? I think I forgot to get everything off of Dance.
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Trade.
I just want to trade a few things.
Very well. Help yourself.
See, is he? Oh, he's not. He's not weighed down with stuff. Awesome. Awesome. So let's weigh him down with stuff. He is not weighed down with stuff. Usually I weigh him down with junk. And the reason why I do junk is because it's easy to flip to the junk tab and get their stuff on and off of them. So I'm literally going to make him carry all of this epic loot until he can't carry anymore. There we go, that we just bought. So we won't be overburdened. I go as fast as I can here. It's a lot of loot. There we go, and now he is full.
Into a situation, guns blazing, is a good way to get yourself killed.
Thanks for the unsolicited advice, lady. All right, I don't see any loot that I missed here, so we're gonna go beyond, behind Tegan here. Do not go in that terminal to get into his thing, because that will trigger everybody to come and kill you. So watch out for that. Watch out for that. There we go. Put my weapon away. Get this going on. And let's go back here and see if there's any more sweet loot we can steal. Bad guy.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
I don't think so.
No, sorry.
I understand. Thanks for checking back with me. I really appreciate you searching for the blood samples. As soon as I make a breakthrough, I'll let you know.
Alright, no problem. First here, just take all your stuff. Apparently we already got that quest from her, so I'm going to go along here and grab all the loot I can grab. Again, you just kind of swipe across it. Look at this. We got carrots over here we can harvest. We got mute fruit. Again, if you don't have this stuff at your cities yet, really great to grab this. Experimental plant harvest. Grab that as well. Botany terminal. Experimental hybrids. Again, just going to flip through this very, very quickly. If you don't mind. Again, if there's anything unlocking in there. And I don't remember what unlocks what. So I just literally click through everything. And again, if you want to learn about what blood leaf is. Carrot flower. A really good one is Tato, because that's the standard of everybody eats right here. I'll read that one out. According to some old botany text we found, this appears to be a combination of the now extinct plant called a potato and another extinct plant called a tomato. The outside looks like a tomato, but the inside is brown. Tastes as absolutely disgusting as it looks, but will keep you from starving. That sounds disgusting. And razor gain. You can also check that out as well. And again, we'll go over here and get some free mute fruit. Thank you very much. And just wander around. And I come back and I take my time. Grab Nerner's terminal. Can't remember what's in here. Let's see. Various entries. Oh, yeah. See, the second I see a little bit of it, like I literally saw 2 seconds of that, and I know exactly what that's all about. Because I'm pretty good at remembering storylines. Anybody else in the chat really good at remembering storylines? Put a one in the chat if you happen to have a good recall memory for storylines. I can't remember people's names or phone numbers. Hi there. What's up, Fatness? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. I see you got a Coke Carnage. Hi there. Hello to you. Welcome, welcome. Mr. Cyber Dragon also hanging out. Is the audio a bit quiet for anyone else? Did I bump my mic back? I might have bumped my mic back again. Hold on. Let me make sure that I get it aimed at my face. Sometimes what I do is I hit the microphone with my controller and I move it back. I apologize for that, but otherwise you won't be able to hear me at all. Let me know if that's a little bit better. If you're talking about my mic volume. I don't know. Maybe you're talking about the game volume.
You'll get used to sleeping comfortably underneath massive containers of highly flammable gas.
Really? Really? Oh, look at this. Loot just laying around. Again, when I go to loot, I like to be able to point my loot like that with the 10mm. Works fantastically. You know, every now and again, jump, by the way. Look on top. You never know what you might find up there. I've found lots of stuff on top of stuff before.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team.
And we got all of this loot.
From each other.
What other loot is there? I think we're good. I think we're good, everybody. I think we've looted out this place. Do we go back here? Let's go double check. Let's go double check. You can always tell in the very first one if it's empty. Oh, wait a minute. I have not gotten it all because there was a chest with stuff in it. There's loot on the ground. There's loot in there. And what's this? Cruise terminal. Announcements. Announcements 2. Blah, blah, blah. Again, raider activity. There we go. Oh, look at that. Some adhesive there, because we got tape. That's just the terminal. Let's go over here. I even steal their pillows, by the way. I take everything. They don't need it. It's just laying around here. What do we got here? Let's play that one.
You know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lion still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city. Buildings taller than I've ever seen. Some that nearly clipped the Pridwin. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxon's right. The wasteland needs to be cleansed, and we're the ones to do it.
Alright. We'll see how that works out. Hey, what are you doing hiding stuff under here? Little squire? You hiding them sugar bombs. Those are my sugar bombs. Taking those sugar bombs and not going to share. So there you go. There you go. Not going to share. So,
Looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Dr. Tegan might have what you need.
I already did. Got me some epic loot. Got me some epic gear. And I think we got
Let Maxon's
everything.
age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician.
On that side, we got all of that. We went over here. We got all this. Did we get this here in the middle? Let's go find out. Whee! Nope. There's a bucket. We missed a bucket. I often miss stuff. So I jump back down and double check. Over here, we got all this loot. I think we're good, Dance. I think we're ready to dance revolution out of here. Let's see. Oh, this is the upper stairs. Hold on, we gotta go this way. We gotta go this way. Ran out of...
There's Brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between.
What's up, brother? Don't mind me as I grab all your stuff. Whee! Whee, whee. Alright, jumping around. We got all the loot. We looted out the Pridwin and used it to buy ourselves a crazy ton of gear. And we got all of that. Alright, we'll head back this way. We'll get a power armor. And we'll get out to some questing.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
I bet they do. I bet they do. Where'd I leave my power armor? Did I leave it in here? I left it somewhere. Oh, I left it with that one dude who never stops talking to me. That's right, this guy. This guy never shuts up.
Ah, Knight. You have
No. Stop talking to me.
With the Brotherhood behind us.
Come on, Dance. Let's go. Let's go, brother. All right, now where did I put all that loot? Did I just take the loot with me, or I put it somewhere? I gave it to Dance. That's what I did. I gave it to Dance. All right. So we just did a whole bunch of stuff. Probably a good idea to save. Let's go ahead and save. We're going to go down to the command deck, and we're going to head on out of here. Let me check out what you guys are doing in the chat. Let's see. That makes sense. Yes, I do. I hit it sometimes with my controller. And that's why I sit back from my desk. As you can see here, I'm back from my desk, so I don't hit my monitors and stuff with my controllers.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
I'm stealing all your booze.
Integrity green.
Stealing all your booze and stuff. So long, and thanks for all the booze. This dude's got a lot of booze stocked up over here. Oh. Where'd that one go? Boom. Don't want to leave the booze behind.
System deltas at 100%.
All right, I think we really did a great job, a thorough job of grabbing crazy tons of loot in here. And there is crazy tons. Tons of stem packs and whatnot. If you don't got stem packs, you don't got loot or cash that you want to use to buy stuff, well, heck, just walk around the Pridwin and grab it. I mean, there's crazy ton.
Station keeping maintained.
Another thing I like about the VR, notice how it shows me which one I have selected, like it turns yellow. I have a tendency to be able to see it better in VR than any other way. Stuff down there. Whoops. Out of my way, lady. Got it. And again, sometimes it's hard to see stuff, so you can kind of look around behind. Look at this. Look at this stuff back here. Right away plastic spoon. Handcuffs. Other stuff there. All right, looking good. And let's go ahead and save. Oh, we forgot to get this stuff here. What do we got here? Tablespoon, plastic spoon.
100%.
Apparently this is where they keep all the spoons, everybody.
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
All right. I wonder if there's anything down here. I rarely ever look down here for loot. What you guys doing down here? Okay.
Hold up, Knight. Knight?
Oh, sorry. My bad. Are you talking to me?
Captain Kells.
As I was saying, Knight, the Brotherhood has been monitoring the Commonwealth for some time now. Ever since we learned of the synth threat, we've dispatched a number of reconnaissance teams. Paladin Dance's squad was far from the first.
The previous team was dispatched 3 years ago. They never reported back. Officially, they're missing. Presumed dead.
Rescue mission.
Was there a rescue mission?
Of course not. We don't have the resources or the manpower to conduct a search like that.
Recon teams in the field have to rely on their skills and training to survive. They know the risks.
But we honor those who give their lives in the line of duty. Your orders are to search for the missing recon team and recover.
Uh-oh, everybody, hold on.
Report to me with your results. Is
Red
that
alert.
understood?
Red alert. Hold on, gonna have to go stealth boy for a second. All right, be right back, everybody. Sorry, gonna have to stealth boy. Enjoy looking at his feet for a minute. Be right back.
I'd appreciate your attention, Knight. Do you have anything to say? You're wasting our time, soldier. I'd appreciate your attention, Knight. You're wasting our time, soldier. Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to say? I'd appreciate your attention, Knight.
wasting our time, soldier. I'd appreciate your attention, Knight. You're wasting our time, soldier.
Boom, I'm back, everybody. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a bloody nose. I had to go
to say?
Put some pressure on it. Has this guy been talking to you the whole time? Sorry, everybody. Sorry that he's been talking to you the whole time. But that was an emergency there. Emergency bloody nose. But all you gotta do is put some pressure on it, just like anything else. Just put some pressure onto it and it'd be good. Sorry about that again. What's up? 3 years. I don't know what he's saying. All right. Let's listen. Where to start?
Where should I begin?
Their insertion point was in the hills near Malden. Survey the area and establish a search pattern. Monitor your radio for distress signals. All recon teams are issued distress pulsars that put out a short-range homing beacon. Acquire a signal, and you should be able to trace it back to its source. That's all, Knight. Dismissed.
Thanks, Tuvok. Enjoy, bro. Let's pilot this sucker. Let's do it. Let's blow out the... blow it all out. A head full. That would have been awesome. You could do that in VR. Right? Ding, ding, ding.
Communications are
That's what they need. They need a Subnautica, but ship game. Right? You're doing you're driving an actual giant ship like a cruise liner or something. Though you can also do Subnautica in VR as well, which I have yet to try out. I'll probably do that in my second playthrough. I'll try it out. Or maybe I'll try it off stream first. See if I like it. And there we go. We have got an insane amount of loot. We got ourselves some quests as well. And we're heading out. He's wasting their time now. He's already wasted all of his annoying audio files is what? Well, that won't get annoying. Raz. There you go. You're wasting our minds, shoulders. Sorry, guys. Again, sorry. Had an emergency there. Had to deal with a bloody nose. Rarely do I go AFK like that suddenly, unless I absolutely need to. So you just gotta roll with it. Just gotta roll with it. All right. Used to get them all the time as a kid. My doctor told me something about I produce too much blood or something like that kind of stuff. I don't know. Frankly, I don't trust doctors anymore. They're mostly useless. Mostly useless. Hey, I wonder what's down here, everybody. Maybe we should go jump and look. Woo! That was fun. That was fun! Alright. Okay, let's save. We just did a bunch of stuff. Save this baby. There we go. And here we are down. Let's take a look at the Pridwin. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, now we can do his quest. Oh, look at this Bloodleaf. Bloodleaf is really great for making food that gives you bonus XP, by the way. Very, very good. Over here. And, of course, we're here at the Boston Airport. The most useless thing in the Wasteland. Location in the Wasteland. Just run. Run! We've got plenty of cash to buy stuff. I really dislike these lights. So I usually shoot them. Blow up that car later. But here we are at Boston Airport, the most useless settlement in the entire game, except for I found a use for it. what you can do is actually take your raw materials over here from your workshop and put them into this workshop, like your aluminum and all of that stuff, directly in here, and then you just keep it in here for the whole rest of the game, and it acts as an actual holder for all your stuff, so you don't keep re-looking through it all the time at your other settlements. Now I'm going to go ahead and get out of my power armor again here. There we go, and then we're going to go ahead and transfer, get that fusion core. There we go. Now what we're going to do is just take a moment here to build some stuff. Like I said, we're going to do a little bit of building today. Not too expansive of stuff. I love this VR interface, by the way. It is exceptionally well done. Let's get ourselves a nice bed here. We're going to go ahead and put that down. Exit. And we're going to go ahead and utilize that. Just go for another couple hours. Maybe we can clear out some of this fog. Or not. Let's try one more. Nope. All right. I want it all. I want it now. Hey, Gwen in the chat, everybody. Everybody say hello to the wonderful, the fantastic Gwen. Is chat broken or is it me? No, it's just being really, really quiet. I just shared my 10-month sub and it didn't share. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Try it again, Gwen. Try it again. Are you 10 months? Is that on Game Wisp or is that via Twitch? Because Twitch has been having a problem. My Game Wisp thing, I've just basically given up on them. They basically told me to go get Streamlabs, and I say I don't use Streamlabs. I use Stream Elements, and Stream Elements tried to go to them and say, hey, I need you guys' help to make this work, and they basically said there's nothing we can do. I contacted them via email, and they said there's basically nothing we can do, which kind of sucks because I really like Game Wisp. And I like to show the love to my Game Wisp peeps who go above and beyond and keep the stream going. Of course, you can also get epic, real-life Kismet loot drops of various sizes, up to the legendary Kismet loot drop where I send you guys out some cool stuff. Right now, I am making one for Demon. He's getting a lot of epic loot. By the way, if you do it at the right time, you actually may be the first person to get the new merch. Right now it's going to be Demon. He's getting a lot of the new stuff that I have coming down the line. Just waiting around for these people to get it done. Get it done, peeps. Again, notice how I scrap the stuff on top first, then I'll scrap the desk. I love this looting in VR because I call it like laser looting, right? Where you just stand here and you just aim it at something and you don't have to run up real close to it. You can actually loot it from way back here, which is super cool. If it lets you. Stop it. There we go. Scrap. You got to be very precise, too, in your selecting, too. There we go. Just laser loot everything from here. Point your little laser at it. And scrap away it does. Again, we don't need any of these resources over here, so we might as well clear all of this. Like so. So used to have a roof over it, which is really cool. Now, my modded playthrough, I hope to come over here and actually build a decent-sized settlement with a roof and all that other stuff. Because normally at this particular settlement, just like Jamaica Plains and Red Rocket, they just don't give you enough room to make cool stuff. And I like to build settlements, and I like to make cool stuff. Alright? But such is the way it goes in the base game. I'm playing Fallout 4 VR, the base game, with no mods, no DLC, because there's no DLC yet for this version. Was a little too far away. Can't get any of that. Let's go check on this side. There we go. We're just getting all this loot that we can get, and it's dropping into the workbench. Now, what I also want to do is I want to connect this particular area. Now, I'm going to talk a bit about basic builds and super builds. And then eventually, of course, we'll do mega builds when we have enough resources. But as you see, we cleared it out. And, of course, all of these resources are now back in this workbench. Actually, where's Dance at? We could use him over here. That's my power armor. Where are you at, Dance? Now, sometimes they're up there on that second level. Now, we can't do anything up there... settlement-wise, But we can go in and we can add a ladder. Like so. And it's really fun to do the ladders and stuff in VR because it's really, really much more precise than you can do typically on the computer. I mean, look how nice that is. I mean, that's pretty nice. And then we can move up here, but I can't scrap anything up here. I can't really do anything with the stuff up here. It'll actually knock me out of the workbench. But I can go around. There's lots of loot around, by the way, that we can go loot and whatnot. Whee! Whoa. And we'll go ahead and head over here. We'll transfer. Let's go ahead and store all of our junk. Let's store all this excess stuff that we just bought. Let's keep the Gatling laser, though. So let's work on that in just a second. Let's put the rest of the stuff in here. Oops, signal grenades. I did not want to do that. Now, normally I don't put loot in there. But this time we're going to put loot in there so we don't have to lug it around. We'll keep that for some of our future peeps. We'll come back and get all that stuff later on. We got our full set going there. Nice. We don't want to carry all this stuff around. Now we're going to keep going on the main storyline here after we do a little bit of building over here. Well, actually more of me telling you about the limitations of this particular location. Now in the primary game, in the original game, here at Boston Airport, you're going to see that we're limited. Actually, let me get out of here. Let me exit. Let's go over this way in the light so it's not all dark. There we go. All right. So you're going to see what you can build and what you can't build, right? So let's go ahead and start with resources. What can we build? Well, we can build some water, right? But we can't build a lot of other things. We can do our quick travel target, which is always a good thing to put down. But as you notice, we can't do a radio beacon. So we can't even summon people here to this location. Also, you saw here underwater, we can't do food. And also, if you notice, there is no trade areas here. We can only do crafting. We can't do trade. This is raider stuff here, which is wild. Why I would have that. Not like I want to put that stuff down. And so on. So you've only got the basic vanilla stuff in the game, and then you are even limited from that stuff, though you can put down turrets, which actually look awesome in VR, by the way. They look incredibly awesome. Look at that. So cool. And then, of course, you do have some traps that you can do, which I never use. These are, those are pretty much useless, I think. But you can also do some other things, like you can build power and whatnot. And you can build some miscellaneous, but that miscellaneous is very limited to terminals and whatnot. It makes a really great place to store all of your loot in the workbench, and it makes a really great place to do manufacturing if you have the Vault-Tec DLC. But other than that, it's a pretty much useless settlement. Also a great place to banish your most annoying settlers, so you don't have to listen to them at all. Checking followage, please try again later. Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on right now. Weird stuff going on with Twitch and also with Stream Elements interfacing with Twitch. Twitch has been having an issue, I guess, for a week or so. But they are working on it, I believe, to take care of whatever issues they're having in the chat, including we're having a points problem tonight. But don't worry, we're going to make notes of the points and get those out to you. All right, let's go ahead and get back in now that we got that going. So really, you can't really build much here, so I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to go ahead and save, and we'll come back later. Maybe do a little bit of a build just for housing and water and whatnot. But other than that, really a waste of a settlement. All right. So where do we want to go next? Well, we want to go all the way out to the glowing sea is our next kind of adventure. But it's very, very dangerous out there. So we've got to go right here, which is the edge of the glowing sea, and we've got to wander off this direction and see what we can find. Now, what do we have that's the closest to that? Probably right now either Fort Hagen, which is pretty far up there, or Diamond City. And I would probably say actually the water treatment plant, because then we can just walk underneath the freeway to get there. So let's go ahead and go to the water treatment plant. And we're going to bring our buddy Dance. And we're going to go see what we find out in the middle of nowhere. Again, make sure we got our stuff loaded. Oop, I see somebody moving over there. It's rushing. Oh, Brotherhood Initiate. Ooh, close. See, now that's why you don't shoot first and ask questions later. Look at that guy in the power armor stuck in there. Oh, and I hear the Brotherhood thing coming in. Oh, he's gonna land on my head. Firing at somebody. Go get him, brothers. Oh, they respawn. Let's go. Uh-oh, let's not go. There's that guy with the oh, give me that free loot. Thanks, brothers. Take that nuclear material, that's for sure. Anybody else? Just those two? That seems highly unlikely. That seems highly unlikely that it's just those two. Now, we already cleared this before, I think, in this playthrough. Because there's only two guys. Use this whole... It's full of them. Yep. Hey, wait, I want to lift. Don't leave without me. I want to... Hey, wait, what about me? Hold on. I need a lift. Where are you going? That looks awesome, by the way. That is so awesome. That looks really good in VR, by the way. Hey, man, watch where you're driving, man. You're a bad driver. The heck? That guy been drinking. What you been drinking? All right. Let's get back on task, everybody. Getting distracted by the Brotherhood. Where's my buddy Dance? Why is he not out here? I guess it's just gonna be me. I guess it's just gonna be me. Uh-oh. You like explosions, you're in the right stream. We're about to blow some stuff up. Any evil cars that we find, all the cars must be destroyed across the wasteland. They must all be annihilated. And again, let me catch up on chat. Oh, this thing's itching my nose a lot today. Push it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Push it up a little bit. How are we looking on time? Oh, we got a little bit of time left. We got a little bit of time left. Again, my buddy Dan's not backing me up. What's up with that? Oh, that one's already blown up. All right, again, we're going to follow this toward the glowing sea. Any evil cars we shall annihilate. And any evil peeps we shall try to do the same. And as we go, we will try to remember to save. Those explosions. Oh! Oh my gosh, that scared the heck out of me! Oh my gosh, that scared the heck out of me! Oh man, that took my breath away. Whew! I just want to point out that's especially scary in VR. Man, I clenched my teeth there. I hit my teeth. Ow. My teeth ache now. Ow, I got a toothache from jumping there. I was in the middle of a sentence when he came out of nowhere and tried to kill me. Whoa, more of them. Where are you? Behind me. Woo! Wasteland sure does keep you on your toes, doesn't it? Oh, man. Scary, scary. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Paladin Dance. I don't know why he didn't follow me. I could have brought Piper. Maybe that would have been a better idea. Oh, my gosh. They're scaring the heck out of me today. They're scaring the heck out of me today. I literally saved right before that Deathclaw. Whew. All right, let's reload. All right, well, if you want to have an adventure, everybody, all you got to do is put your feet on the ground and start walking. You will definitely run into some adventure in this game. Another Deathclaw. Look at that. Screw it. Let's get him. Kismet's not afraid. Maybe a little. That's why I love the Overseer's Guardian. See, I can just unload my ammo right on him and it hits him for 2 shots every time. Woo! Legendary. I actually shoot a lot better in VR than I do in the normal game. Really? Only 1? I don't trust you. It's got to be more. Nope. Oh, look at this. Never-ending combat shotgun. Unlimited ammo capacity. Oh, I know it's going to like that. Piper's going to like that. Let's get that. Oh, get that loot. Nice, nice. All right. Oh. Scary out here, everybody. Scary stuff. More loot. Our pistol. Whoa. Got a little glitchy there. Little, whoop. Oh, it's because I'm in the wall. That's weird. I'm actually in. I'm looking through the wall. That's trippy. Cigarette machine. Anything else on the ground? Cigarettes down there. Something else? No? Alright. Well, that was scary. I don't know about you guys, but that scared the heck out of me. How's my health looking? Ooh, I'm actually down a little bit. Yeah, let's get those hit points up. Let's save that, because that was pretty epic. Let's save that. That was pretty epic. We're definitely going to have to clip. I hope somebody clipped that. He's jumping out of my skin, that Deathclaw. Look out! Tons of cars blow up. Oh. Got a second one? Oh yeah, second one on that side. There's a bug hatchling coming in. Any more? Again, the cool thing about being in the Wasteland is you can look around. Being in the Wasteland in VR, you can look around and see if anybody's trying to sneak up on you. I didn't tell it to do that. Anybody else tell it to do that? There we go. I'm just trying to get through. Just looking around for bad guys. Oh, looky, looky. What do we got here? Some power armor. So I can enter the power armor, or I can just do the easier thing, which is just grab all the pieces of the power armor off of there and leave the frame. You know, I forgot about that. I've not seen that one in a real long time. Uh-oh, look out. Evil car. Let's get it. All right. Finding lots of cool stuff out here. Now, again, people ask me all the time, Kismet. Oh, that's the one that blew up there. Kismet, where are the power armors? Everywhere. They're all over the place. All you gotta do is put your feet on the ground. You're gonna run into one eventually. Just going around the corner or something like that. Now, how many of you in the chat, put a 1 in the chat if you've actually found that power armor before right there. I want to see how many of you have actually found it. That's a pretty obscure place to put a power armor. We're supposed to be going this way. Going this way. Again, reload while we're walking. Now, we can get up on the thing, too, if we wanted to. I kind of feel like just wandering down here this time. It'd be much cooler if Paladin Dance had not ran off. But We'll lone wander it here a bit. Oh, there's some peeps up there. Gotcha. Gotcha, suckers. Something keeps causing my stuff to pop up. All right. Let's check again. Which way are we going? Going down that way. Oh yeah, we gotta eventually come here with a friend of ours. See if we can snipe this guy. Nope. Get a stem pack going because we're gonna definitely need it. Don't reload when Kismet's after you. Telling you, I'm a better shot. I'm a pretty good shot in the regular version, but danger. More peeps around. Loot.
Contact. Hostile utilizing stealth tactics.
Stop it. Pick the loot up. Get that loot. Now there's a Assaultron up there. So I'm not going up there right now. We'll come back later. Wipe them all out.
Enemy presence still detected. AO is not secure.
Grab all this loot, because you know what's cool about killing all these peeps right now is that when we do get the quest... Uh-oh. Oh, no! My controller died. Okay, there. I hope my batteries aren't running out. My batteries run out. I think that'll be the end of the stream. Alright, tons of loot. Anything to shoot? Alright, we'll be back. I'll be back. Alright, we're trying to get to the glowing sea. How much time we got left? We got time. Unless my controller dies. I have a feeling, I feel like my controller rarely ever does that. Alright, reload. Hit points are still good. That's why I'd use the action point, the stem pack first. Just in case. You'll find all sorts of stuff under here, by the way. My light on. Thought that was a bug. Whoa! Can't back up. Can't move. Stuck. Can't move! Die, dogs! Why can't I move? Oh, my thing died. Oh, no! I think my controller's dead. Maybe it wasn't plugged in all the way. Ooh, that scared me. Those dogs came out of nowhere. That's why I couldn't turn, because my controller was dead. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, it must not have been plugged in all the way, because I've played for like 4, 6, 8 hours and never had that problem. I think you can play up to like 10, 15 hours and your controller not doing it. So I think my left one was not plugged in all the way. Oh, that's a bummer too. But that's okay. We can always come back next week and keep it going. So we're going to go ahead and use our marker. We're going to go ahead and turn toward our marker, which is actually in this direction. It's that way. All right, let's keep going. Let's try to get as far as we can. Go ahead and save. What's that noise? I hear a noise. Oh, nope. Oh, man. And there it is, everybody. And there it is. Apparently, we're going to be stopping VR early today. That is a bummer. Oh, my other one's flashing, too. That one's about to go out. That one's about to go out. Let me go ahead and try to muster. There we go. Try to muster enough so we can save. There we go. All right. Now, the funny thing is, if you're not able to use the controller, you can't actually quit out of the game either, which is really funny. All right, everybody. Sorry about that, but it looks like failfish. Let me jump back to my overseer's office. Let me go ahead and move my microphone up. Let me get back behind my overseer's desk here. That was a lot of fun, man. I got scared the heck out of me, that death cloud. That sucker made me jump. So let's go ahead and do this real quick before this dies, so I can get out of there. I think it's saying. I can't see what it says. It says, obviously it doesn't say quit because it didn't let me quit. Oh, you gotta confirm the quit. There we go. La 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 la. I can't hear that noise. No 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 no. No 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 no. Come on. No 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 no. No 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 no. Come on. No 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 no. I gotta turn the sound off. No 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 no. I can't hear that sound. It's gonna distract me on YouTube. YouTube's picky about that kind of stuff. Nope. Darn it. Come on. Turn it off. Turn it back on again. Maybe I got the wrong controller. No, it's the right controller. Yep. Looks like I'm going to have to force quit. I'm going to have to force quit out of the game. But luckily I saved. All right. We saved just... Oh, and there went my other controller too. Other controller died just at that moment as well. So apparently they were not plugged in good enough. Or maybe my kids unplugged it and plugged something else in. Yeah, that's possible. Yes. So as you can see, I sit way back away from you guys. Typically, when I'm playing VR again, so when I'm swinging the things, right, and I'll break something. So it looks like we're going to be going a little bit early today. So there we go. Skunky farts. There we go. If you end the stream prematurely, I will come over there and raid the fridge. You can go ahead and try to raid my fridge, but I would not come between my kids and that food. They will wipe you out. Hey, Just Hack, what's up? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate you chilling out. Raz, when I hear Kismet scream, I clip right away. There you go. Save, Kismet, save. Yes. Hey, I was good at that game back in the day. Skunky farts. What game? Let's see. Mortal Kombat. There you go. Old school right there. Old school. So sorry, everybody. Sorry, we're going to have to cut out a bit early today, but that's okay. I'll rest up. I'll be back this afternoon playing some more games. What are we playing this afternoon? I think it's Brain Freeze. What is it? My new fave, Surviving Mars. That's what it is, Surviving Mars. Wait for this to load. And, of course, some Fallout 4 modded, some non-VR version. We're playing through a mega playthrough, and man, is it fun. We're at the good part right now where we're mega building, doing this massive amount of sorting and bringing all of our resources over and building up Sanctuary right now, or taking all the stuff from Sanctuary and bringing it to Spectacle Island. So definitely want to tune in for that. And if you've not discovered Surviving Mars, that's a super one. We're also doing amazing on that one as well. Having lots and lots of fun. So thanks everybody for coming in. Let me go ahead and see if I can find some peeps. Now, of course, I didn't get my mods enough heads up time, so I'll go ahead and just look for one for a raid target, and that's a bummer. I have to see why those didn't charge. I bet you it's because my kids unplugged. I'm gonna go over there and they're gonna be unplugged because I have a whole bunch of stuff plugged into the same spot. I have several different power things that go to different power outlets. And I bet you they unplugged it to plug one of their things in temporarily, and then, of course, never plugged mine back in, which is totally possible. Totally possible. I'll double check it, though. I'll charge it up, and, of course, it'll be ready for next Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we play either Subnautica or we play Fallout VR. Maybe playing Fallout VR for a while. We're going to be going through the main storyline, do a little bit of building from time to time. But mainly, we're just trying to get through the main storyline in VR. And then what I might do is take a break from it from a while, and hopefully they add the DLC, and then we'll come back and we'll play the DLC as well in VR. That'd be a lot of fun. Maybe play some Subnautica in VR as well. That'd be fun. So let's go ahead and look, see who we got. Who do we got? Maybe we'll just pick a friend today that we've gotten before, but we haven't gotten in a while. Who needs some love tonight? Can you feel the love tonight? Who needs some love? Let's see. Let's see. Who are these peeps who need some love up in here? Oh, man. Oh, so many great people. So many epic people right here that we need to show some love to. Maybe right here. I'm going to try this one right here. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. Has no idea we're here. We're going to sneak up, show some love. Now, this person, I don't typically host people who play Minecraft, but, and I've played Minecraft before. My kids love it, and I've gone in and built them big, 5-6 stories. If you guys want to see what I built, it was pretty epic. I call it the Sky Garden. I was like a 6-story giant rounded sky garden for him. I had a cool pyramid in the front and rounded in the back. You can check that out on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Kismet. B like Bravo, P like Papa. Sister will hopefully will throw it in the chat there in a second. Just follow that link, hit that subscribe, and find all of those videos in there. Tons of highlights, tons of my entire full streams, as well as guides and all sorts of epic stuff over there. I work very, very hard on that channel for next to nothing. Really like pennies worth of stuff, because that's the way YouTube is right now. But, hey, I do it for my community, not for making money over there. But we're going to go show her some love here. Now, her name is Miss Girly, and we've raided her before, but we haven't raided her in a while. We want to sneak up on her. You know what we want to do? We want to raid. We're going to raid, everybody. We're going to send the Kismet Love Train over there. I need to get back to my channel so I can type it in the chat. There we go. So let's go ahead and get that queued up. Raid. And we'll put that in there. Now, also right here on the side, you can see that love right there at the top. If you're not subscribed, please do me a favor. Highlight that. Kismet Love Train, sharing the love. Go ahead and highlight it. Copy it. Control-C. If you're on mobile, double tap it. Do one of those deals. Now, of course, you're subscribed. Use the various levels of subscription there. One icon, Tier 1, Tier 2, and, of course, Tier 3 with all 3 emotes. You have the entire love train to use there. And actually, I need to get that because I scrolled out of it. Well, stop it. Stop it. What are you doing? Oh, man. It's really being feisty today. Being feisty. All right. Love 4. There we go. Okay. Now it's working. That's why I can grab it out of the chat, because I refreshed my chat. All right. Here we go. Let's get it ready. Let's queue up that raid. And again, sorry for heading out early, but I get it charged up. We'll get it rocking for next week, and we'll try to get to the glowing sea and keep going. I'm sure there'll be a lot more death claws and stuff like that trying to eat my face. It'll be lots of fun watching me jump out of my skin. If you did enjoy the stream, feel free to take a moment, press that follow button, and definitely come along with us, because this is what we do here in the Kismet Army. We take that love from other people, we amplify it, and then we send it out on Twitch, and we ask everybody else to keep it going, and it just makes Twitch into a better place, because it just goes round and round. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So let's go. Let's go ahead and start that raid. Bam! Right over here, it's going to see it pop up in your chat. Now, it should say cancel, which you don't want to do. But if it does say join, you want to go ahead and hit that join button so you come along with us on the raid. It normally automatically adds everybody. Now, Miss Girly is pretty awesome. Thank you, Jazz Sands, and thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Make sure I didn't miss anything in the chat. Again, check out that YouTube. Check out my social medias. And then I will be back this afternoon at 12 noon, so definitely hang out, 12 noon Eastern Time or 9 a.m. Pacific Time, or whatever time you are relative to those times. And, of course, I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also, check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.